Welcome to the Samwell B12 experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans in the United States and Newfoundland.
Let's go, Leafs! Time to get it going and turn it around. The foam finger is here. We are here. It's the Leafs and the Winnipeg Jets here to do battle in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It's an all-Canadian matchup, which we love to see. Welcome in, everyone. We are going to have a fun night tonight. 1T Horns coming in, $4.99. This is to start the stream off well. Go, Leafs, go. There you go. Welcome to the show, 1T Horns. Dropping it like it's hot. Welcome in, and thank you so very much for starting us off with a super chat this evening. We appreciate it. Oh boy, how do we follow up on that one? Well, welcome in, everybody. Hayden, what's going on? Nico, what's up? Up, down, down. Good to see ya. Monty is here. What's up, Monty? Dallas is here. Dallas, what's going on? Christina G, hope you're doing well. You Triton. Hello there. Nico Matthews with the double hattie. Whoa, Nico, that's awesome. Ron, what's going on? Welcome in. Steve, hello there. Daniel, what's going on? Lucas in the house. Rishi, Rich, how are you? Good to see you. Sunman, what's up, buddy? Cody, how's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Guy, what's up? Davey boy, Roger, welcome to the show. And as we like to do, as we like to start things off, there's really one way that we can do it, and that is by going in and looking at what the lineups are to be. And here we go. For the Jets, who, by the way, are 30-11-4. Alexander, what's up? Ian, what's up? Various, welcome in. 30-11-4 for the Jets. They're going with Kyle Connor, Namestikinoff, and Ehlers. Cole Profiti with Tanato and Alex Iafallo. Nito Niederreiter with Adam Lowry and Mason Appleton. Morgan Barron, Rasmus Kupari, and Axel Johnson Fajalbi. That's a mouthful. On the D side, Josh Morrissey with Dylan DeMelio, Brendan Dillon with Neil Poink, Dylan Sandberg with Nate Schmidt, and well, it looks like Hellebuyck is getting the night off today. Brossoit is going to be the starting goaltender for the Winnipeg Jets. Henri, what's going on? Welcome in. for the Maple Leafs. The Maple Leafs, who are 23-14-8, they are going with a little bit of an adjusted lineup. We got Matthew Nyes with Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner. Pontus Holmberg drops to the second line with John Tavares and William Nylander. Although I guess after the last game, it's a promotion from the fourth line. But Holmberg, Tavares, and Nylander. Nicky Robertson sticking around. He's in with Max Domi and Callie Yarncroc. Then we got Bobby Mack with David Kempf and Noah Gregor. Leo, how's it going? Welcome in. Does anybody know one thing that's missing from the forward lineup? Rhonda, how's it going? One thing. Whose name did we not call? Let's see who can pick it. On the D side, Morgan Riley's with TJ Brody. Jake McCabe and Timothy Liljegren are together. Simon Benoit is with Connor Timmins. And starting between those red pipes, Ilya Samsonov. And there you go. Steve got it. Varius got it. No Bertuzzi tonight. Onyx, what's going on? Road Warriors, what's up? No Bertuzzi tonight. But, yes, shush, lady, before you spoil it. No Bertuzzi tonight, but it's not why you might think. No, coach did not grow a pair. No, he is not benching Bertuzzi to make a statement. Bertuzzi's wife is expecting, so he is out being with her tonight. So, Bertuzzi, cheers to you, my friend. Wish you all the best on the birth of your child. Keep us posted when that goes down. Sure you will, but we'll all know when it happens. But congratulations, Bert. It's always a good thing. So glad you can be there as it goes down. So that's why he's not in the lineup. That's right. Having a baby and not playing some hockey, but that's okay because it allows some of us to get in that lineup. Our favorites, Robertson, Noah Gregor stays in there, Bobby Mack, Holmberg, all getting a shot. Now, one thing to note, the Leafs had to make an adjustment. Ryan Reeves, no, he's not in the lineup, but Ryan Reeves officially has to come off of IR. He is on, he's practicing. It's going to be interesting to see when or if he does get back in the lineup, but Ryan Reeves comes off the IR and is available. Now, it's interesting because in an interview, he said if he's not wearing his knee braces, things are very difficult for him. So it really says, how healthy is healthy, right? Because if you have to rely on knee braces to get through your day, that's not overly healthy. Just saying. Beverly, what's going on? Colin, what's up? Onyx, I don't know if I said hello, but I'll say hello again. Back in the day, they would play, and if there was... That's true, Onyx. Very different time back then. Ron, that's amazing. Peter Bertuzzi's getting a haircut. That would be a day away he needs. B. Disney, what's going on? Senri's down. Steve, I agree. That would be something to see. But those are the lineups today, and we have a couple milestones we're chasing. One for the Leafs, one for the Jets. Austin Matthews needs 2 goals to extend his franchise record for most 40-goal seasons and most consecutive 40-goal seasons. He can become the 3rd U.S.-born player in NHL history with 6 or more 40-goal seasons, joining Pat LaFontaine and Joe Mullen. From the Winnipeg Jets side, Kyle Connor also needs just 2 goals to become the 4th player in franchise history to record 7 20-goal seasons with the Jets/Thrashers. He would join Mark Scheifele, Ilya Kovalchuk, and Blake Wheeler. So 2 milestones we're chasing tonight. Will it be Kyle Connor or Austin Matthews putting 2 in tonight to hit their mark? It's going to be very, very, very interesting. They also drank beer during games instead of Gatorade. Nico, rely on freezing. That's true, Rhonda, a lot. You get hurt, you get a little freezing put on it, and then come back. And it's been widely accepted for a long time, and I know they're trying to get away from that. But yeah, very, very different times. Leo says, happy belated birthday, Shani. That's right. Shani's birthday was just recently, so there you go. Happy belated. Going to be a tough game tonight, Peter. Yes, it's going to be a very tough game tonight. Very, very tough, but it's going to be a doozy. I love when these teams get together. It is always exciting to watch. The question is, whose superstars are going to be the superstars tonight? Both teams are unbelievably hot, hot, hot. Matthews, 8 points in his last 5. He's been just absolutely lights out, ridiculous. The Jets are 8-2-0 in their last 10. So as a unit, the Jets have just been wild. But it's been Hellebuyck who's been solid. Tonight, though, we see Laurent Brossoit. He's in net. He does have a record of 7-3-1, so it's not going to be much of a day off. Samsonov with a 6-3-6 record for the Maple Leafs. Let's get over to the game screen because this one's about ready to drop. All right, here we go. Thank you very much to those folks that came in and hit those subscribes early. We appreciate it. Make sure you are hitting that subscribe, hitting that like button. If you are coming in, give us that thumbs up. Help us get those likes up high. And here we go. Puck is dropped. Toronto's going to win it. They're going to bring that first puck all the way back in their zone. Monty's bringing out the pickle man. Gotta love the pickle man. Get that dance going early. Sammy has a 2-1 record against the Jets in his career. He's looking to build on that one. Tristan, what's going on? No Bertuzzi tonight. Bertuzzi is sitting by his lady's side, waiting for the birth of their child. Krista, awesome. I'm glad to hear they arrived okay. Sam, it's been a while. I'm at home tonight with my pet pig. Belware. Maybe he'll be good luck. Up, up, down, down. That's awesome. Triton with that shimmy. All right, let's get in. Oh, and the freeze. All right, here we go. Game is underway. We are moving. Jets have the puck. They're going to bring this one down, dumping it into the Leaf zone. Nye's there along the sideboards. He's digging it. He's going to pick it up, getting it over to Morgan Riley. Riley going to bring this one down around. All the way down around. Little crunch there. Marner gets taken into the boards. Jets behind their own net, trying to bring this one through. Bertuzzi getting it in Dallas. That's awesome. Matthews going to pass this one over. Brody taking a look. Goes up the middle. Tried to hit Knives. Could not connect. I have a pet cat, but he eats like a pet pig. There you go. That's awesome. Jets coming down the right side of the ice into Toronto zone. Going to stop, dump this one down in the corner. Timmins, he's going to race up on that one. He's going to play it out. Jets have it in the neutral zone. Brian, how's it going? Welcome in. Marner going to play this one ahead. Nick Robertson almost got it. Here's Domi. Domi's going to intercept, tipping this one down into the corner. Morgan, what's going on? Bringing this one around. Richard coming in, dropping 5 gifted memberships. Richard, thank you so very much. Domi trying to jam it in there. Congratulations, Rhonda. Up, up, down, down. Guy, Nico. Congratulations, everyone. And again, Richard, huge thank you so much for those gifted memberships. Down low. Looks like our little widgets are having a tough time refreshing here. Quick shot from the point. Sammy's going to make that initial save. Going to kick this one over into the corner. Robertson going to dump it in. He's going to peel off and go for a change. Here come the Jets. Jets are on the move. Waiting for these widgets to update here. This one going in the side, trying to come through. Interesting. Well, we'll leave this here. I don't know why it's not updating as expected. Sometimes it happens. Quick whistle. Let's see if we can take through. Yeah, looks like their widgets are having some difficulties here today. Let's see. Oh. All right, well, that's okay. We'll play on. Game on. They'll update at some point. Somebody's going to be on it. This one coming around. Toronto with it now. They're going to bring this out. Bobby McMahon is going to throw it in. Hits a leg. The goaltender comes out to play it into the corner. Jets trying to move this one ahead. Toronto steals. Here's a quick shot. And a nice glove save is going to grab that one. Braden, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us and being here today. Wow, they're really slow. Usually they're pretty good about their widgets updating. Let's see if some of the other games are updating appropriately. Is it just us, or are they having water issues? Marner coming around, side of the net, going to send this one to the point. All the way down. Yeah, looks like there's some wider issues with the widgets, so it's not just us. That's good to know. Bringing this one down around, side of the net. Going to dig this one in. We're going to try and find another one real quick here. Curtis, what's going on? Adrian, hello. Russell, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. So quick start here. We're trying to see if we can grab a new widget to dump in. There we go. This might work. Let's see if we can. I'm going to try and construct this while we're talking here, so bear with me momentarily. Here's a face-off coming around behind the net, trying to bring this one through. Nylander coming in and around. Perfetti can't hold it in. This one coming through in the corner. Benoit, he's going to get in there. Benoit digging around for it. Be just a moment. All right, we're gonna put this up here just for now. This coming around Winnipeg behind the Toronto zone. They're coming through, trying to dig in. Jim, what's going on? Welcome in. Here's a quick shot. That one's gonna get steered to the side. Yeah, that photo with Sammy is pretty good. Just got back from the hospital where my daughter delivered. My wife and I. Hey, congratulations, Curtis. Oh, here's Winnipeg stealing. Jets coming in with a shot. Sammy with a toe save. Curtis, amazing. Congratulations to you and the family. That is absolutely fantastic news. Everybody, let's give Curtis some amazing congrats. Here's another shot sailing wide. Jonathan, what's going on? Welcome in. These guys are coming around all the way down the ice. Here they go, bringing it right back. Shot in the corner. Jets bringing it in. Toronto going to cut it off, put this one around the boards. You got any fog right now? Sam, it is crazy fog up here all day. Joanna, how's it going? Welcome in. It is absolutely crazy, crazy fog. Went to a card store and had 25 wall cards PSA graded. Next. Toronto with their own zone. Robertson trying to bring it out. He's going to pass this one up. Gets knocked down. Winnipeg's going to turn it around in the slot with a shot. Sammy's going to glove it down. He can't hang on to it. They're digging for the replay. Finally, the official blows the whistle as the Maple Leaf players, Kemp and McCabe, tackle. Name sticking off right in front of Sammy, driving him down and down hard. So I know we'll just go with these this widget as a temporary means until we see the our regular widgets are back up and operational. And they're going to go to a commercial break. So welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. This is going to be a great game. The Lone Stranger, what's going on? Welcome in. And I can Prep, what's going on? Hey, Prep. I hope all is well. This is going to be a fun evening, a hard-fought game. These guys are going to battle all day long, which is amazing. 8 pounds, 9 ounces, 24 inches long. Wow, big girl. That's awesome. Curtis, I hope everybody is healthy and doing well. That is such great news. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Love it. Absolutely love it. Taylor, how's it going? Welcome in. Linda, good evening. Welcome to you both. Thanks for joining us. Quick start here today. Maybe I should get on this and start updating some of the shots on net. So much happening all at one time with such great news from Curtis. Absolutely wild. And you know what? It looks like there's a lot of things struggling today. The official shot counter has not been updated either, so maybe it's just me. Huh. Interesting. Let's check over here. Is this updating? Let's take a look, see what is going on in the world of the interweb. All right, this is updating, so let's change this widget as well. They're coming back from commercial break because we're trying to get some updated information here. So bear with me momentarily again as continue to get some of the stats updated here for you. Here comes Winnipeg again, driving in on Samsonov. Samsonov had to be quick and careful there. Riley coming inside of the net. There we go. Uh-oh, another steal. Winnipeg continuing to battle here. Winnipeg going nuts. Sammy is down and hanging on to it. Wow, forced effort there. All right, so we're going to do this. There we go. So we're making some adjustments here on the fly. So thank you for bearing with me while we do that to bring up some of the information here. Winnipeg is absolutely crushing it right now. They are all over this Toronto Maple Leaf team. The Leafs struggling to get their presence going here. Toronto only one shot right now. The Jets up to 7. This one dumped in the corner. Coming around, long pass, Toronto now. Benoit going to bring this one out. Jerry, how's it going? Welcome in. Down around behind the net, Jets getting that puck right back. Here they come again, all the way down. By the way, we have a lot to talk about at first intermission today, so make sure to stick around. Toronto going to dump this one in. KQ, how's it going? What a day in hockey. That's right, KQ. We're going to talk all about it. Grinch, how's it going? UWU, what's up? Cameron, what's up? Welcome in. Toronto behind their own net. Looking to turn this one around. Hanging on to it. Here come the Leafs. Heads up pass. Morgan Riley going to dump this one in. And Yarncroc going in on the rush. Almost blew a tire. That could have been dangerous. He's in there on the forecheck. He's going hard against Schmidt. Got a piece around the other end. Liljegren coming up to pinch in. Toronto, nice job getting it out to middle. Domi, he put it towards the net. And Schmidt's going to scoop that one up. They're going to send this along the right side. Nick Robertson holding the line. Playing it in. Yarncroc tried to put it through. He takes a bump and goes down. Schmidt playing it up. Robertson again stops it in a beauty feed to Domi, who slides it in. Yarncroc trying to go for the touch, just could not connect. Wow. Crazy play. Driving this one through. Big bump there. Gordon, how's it going? Toronto cycling around, 11 and a half minutes to go. This period is really moving. Down in the corner, big hit there. Winnipeg trying to bring the puck out. David Kempf tied up his man, but the Jets on the move. Comes to Benoit. Benoit going to pass it back. Hard to believe the Leafs have only had one shot in the first 9 minutes of play. Here they come again. Gregor with it. He stops, pulls up. Going to saucer this one across to McCabe. McCabe, he overskated it. David Kempf can't get there, and they're going to clear this one out. Turning this one around. White Canadian Trash Guy, I agree with you. They are a much better squad. Very, very tough game this is going to be. Here we go. McCabe with this puck, waiting for the teams to switch up. Going to pass it ahead. Going to dump this one in. Brody sending it in around behind the net. Toronto on the forecheck. Matthews going to send it around behind the net. Marner tried to intercept. Can't do it. Matthews going in the corner. Now he backs away. Jets playing it around behind their own net. Stolen by Toronto. Tried to feed it over to Marner in the slot. He shoots. And a nice glove save there. Brisbois had to be sharp because that one came flying towards the net. Little broken play. Marner in the high slot was able to get it and just absolutely rifle that one. Domi had an opportunity. He tried to feed it through to Yarncroc. Marner with an opportunity. The Leafs, some opportunities are starting to form. They're starting to come together. But it's all going to need to be better passing. Toronto's going to win this draw. Back to the line. Brody sending it in towards the net. Nyes can't get a tip on it. Timmins can't hold the line, but Marner does. Here's Matthews. Matthews coming through. Nice little move to dance around Appleton. Getting it back to the line. Going to fake the shot up to Marner. Marner, he's instead of reversing it to Brody, dumps it in the corner. Knives goes in there hard. Matthews trying to come away with it. It's pinned up there, and here's Marner flying in, is going to steal it. Marner tried to thread the needle to the crease. Cannot do it. We can do better. We need to do better. They got to get in here and dig. Side of the net. Here's Marner. Knives gets taken down. Into the high slot for Timmins with a tip by Knives. That one's going to sail just wide. Duck defender, what's going on? Welcome in. Knives tried to hold it in. He can't do it. This is going to come out over the line. They're going to turn this one around. Marner flips it up and in, and everyone's going to go make some changes. Let's get going, boys. Time to get in here. All the way down the ice. Trying to come through. Down the far side is Nylander. Nylander stops. Kind of played it a little far from himself. Steals the puck right back. Nylander puts it in. Tip in front. That goes just wide. Down in the corner. Tavares can't catch up to it. Coming in the other side. It's going to squeak out. Riley going to knock this one through the neutral zone. Winnipeg comes away with the puck. Turning around is Perfetti. Perfetti putting it over to D'Amelio. Taking a shot. That goes just wide. Perfetti, such a talent. I'm so impressed with him. Here's another shot, and Sammy's going to hold that in the breadbasket, and we are going to get a face-off. Bear Shark, what's going on? Welcome in. How you doing, my friend? Ladies and gentlemen, they're going to a commercial break, and that is the Bear Shark from our partner channel, the Florida Park Explorers. If you have not seen them or not heard of them, you need to check them out. Oh, I got to move everything around. But the Florida Park Explorers, they are in the Disney parks, bringing you the magic almost daily. And not only that, they are your personal shopping concierge services, bringing you the merch, the treats, the goods, the gavel, all the fun. Check them out, the Florida Park Explorers. There you go, Shasta. You know it. You know what's up. Love the Florida Park. That's right. The Explorers are where it's at. Rick, what's going on? Welcome, Rick. Good to see you. Rick, I did see your note. I will respond to you. Today was just a crazy day, and I have not had the chance, but I most certainly will. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. I just look at those likes. Great job with the likes. If you haven't yet hit that like, give that a clickety-click, click, click. We would appreciate it. Almost up to 100. So great job on that, everybody. And if you're new to the channel and you have not subscribed, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. We'll have to keep an eye on the widgets to see what's up. I don't know why today they're struggling a little bit, but we'll keep an eye on those moving forwards. Get some good fudge. There you go. Got to get that fudge. Love that fudge. When you saw Florida play, how amazing was it to see quick save? Tristan, I tell you, the Panthers are a solid squad, a real solid squad. And when you're there and when you're watching them play, man, they're such a great group. I was super impressed with what I was seeing and how they played. And I can't wait to go back and see it again. Not to mention when we were there, they were playing against the Rangers, who, by the way, just happen to be one of the best teams in the league right about now. So that always makes it a whole lot of fun. All right, they are coming back from commercial break. Matthews has it in his feet. Jets going to funnel this one back to the line, throwing it towards the net. It's going to sail just wide. Trying to get going. Backing it up. Whoop. 10 shots now for the Jets. Connor coming in again, putting some moves on, going into the corner. Jets going to throw this back. JJ Sports Coverage, what's going on? Welcome in. In the side, here's Nyes with it. Nyes going to play this up. What advice would I give for the Leafs tonight, Krista? My advice would be play hard, keep your head up, and pass the puck. Pass that puck, just like Matthews did. Back to the line. Liljegren back to Matthews. Matthews, nice little feed to Marner. Matthews and Marner crisscrossing, trying to thread through to the net. Can't. Don't be fancy with it. Jeffrey, what's going on? Zamboni time yet? Almost. 7:40 to go here in that first period. Let's go Blues and Panthers. Here they come. Domi driving in. Domi tries to dump it back over. Taken away by Kupari. He's going to bring that through in Toronto. Nick Robertson with a nice back check, going to take it away. Passes it up to Riley. Morgan Riley coming in. He's going to feed this one back. Yarncroke spinning around. Here's Robertson with a blast. 94.8 miles an hour. Nick Robertson unloading on that one. This one going to the corner. Taken away. A little bump and grind action going on. Robertson going to come away with the puck. Trying to feed it back to Riley. Jets take that back to the point. They're going to keep this one in the corner. Try the other side. Brody almost got tripped up there. Leafs get it to the line. Not out. Kept in. Coming around behind the Toronto net. Riley slowing up. He's going to take a look and make sure that there is no danger. And he gives it away. Schmidt with a spin around move at the line. He's going to keep this one in. The Jets starting to set up, mounting some pressure. Far side for Nino Niederreiter. He's going to have it taken away by Yarncroke. He's going to carry up. Sorry, Gregor, excuse me. Gregor tried to play it ahead to Kemp. Has that one taken away. Back to Benoit. At this rate, the Leafs should get 10 shots. They're right, Onyx? Oy, oy, oy. Not good. Lowry coming around. This one is working through. And there's a little whistle as it goes over the glass. 6 minutes left to go in the first period, and what a first period it's been. Morgan, how's it going, buddy? Hope you are doing well. Nathan, welcome in. Welcome in, one and all. 130 likes on the board. Thank you all so much. Appreciate that. Excellent work. Smile be a huge win for Leafs. Smile. Yes, this would be a great one. Here comes the Leafs off the draw. They're going to bring this one through. Just for you, Triton. Just for you. Reeves' words. He has 2 torn knees and has to wear knee braces. He cut on the ice without the... Right, Rick? How crazy is that? Coming around in front, Holmberg. Going to play this up to Tavares. Tavares spinning around in the corner. Coming in front. Can't do it. Taken away. Iafallo getting it. Now, let's be real. How often does Ryan Reeves make big cuts on the ice anyways? Right back at you, Shasta. Right back at you. Here comes Toronto. They're going to bring this through the neutral zone. Flying down, coming around the left side, trying to swing under a hit there. Nice drive there by Timmins. Takes it all the way to the corner. Here we go. Down around low, driving through behind the net. Connor trying to get in there, and Toronto's still with it. They're going to play this out and down the ice. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go here in the first period. Going to play this up. Here come the Jets. Jets on the move. Long pass and a Leaf defender. Liljegren blew a tire on the pivot. Goes to pivot and just goes down hard. Got to get your skate sharp in there, bud. What? Pivot. Get your skate sharpened, Bug. Give it a tug. Get it going. Now, Nicky Robertson, he has played half the amount of time, less than half the amount of time that Bertuzzi has played, and Nicky Robertson is right there with him in terms of points. Reeves, big cuts on the ice after the game. Nice. All the way down the ice. Toronto back with it. We're setting it up. Here's Liljegren taking a look. Feeds it over to McCabe. McCabe gonna dump it back over. Sharpen skates 101. Yeah, exactly. How hard is it? Domi gonna give it back. Robertson, he's gonna backhand this across. Nice pass. Järnkrok gonna dish this one in. Domi coming in on the forecheck, gets the stick up high on Schmidt. Schmidt gives it right back to Domi, and Domi goes down. Will the Leafs make any trades before the deadline? They probably will. The question is goaltender or D-men? Probably D-men. If Robertson has one turnover, doesn't score, he'll be benched. Right? The way Keefe seems to go. Riley's going to dump this one in. The chase is on. Little hip check there. The side of the net. Holmberg goes down. And here come the Jets. 3-on-2. Driving down the left side. Cutting towards the middle. Passes across. And it jumps on Appleton. Shot. Sammy's holding on it. He's looking for it. It was the side of the net. Sammy thought he had it. And Morgan Riley says, here you go. Kind of feeds him the puck. And he hangs on to it. So we got a whistle coming up, but Lowry stepping up on Holmberg. Lowry with a nice hit there, just running into him. Moorman, what's going on? Anthony, welcome in. Bruins put 4 goals up on Jets. Wow, Bruins are having another redonkulous year. Unbelievable the things they are doing out in Boston. Just a great team. Lori, what's up, Lori? How you doing? Welcome in. Talking about redonkulous, the Edmonton Oilers are riding a 14-game heater, a 14-game win streak for the Oil, and we are going to have a special Edmonton Oiler night tomorrow night to see if they can make it the big 1-5. Also, with the signing of Corey Perry, it's expected that Corey Perry will be suiting up tomorrow for the Oilers. We'll have to confirm it, but the Oil is taking on the Blackhawks. So isn't that funny? If Corey Perry does indeed play, he'll be going up against the team that cut ties and let him go. In other news, since signing Corey Perry, the Edmonton Oilers have canceled all future mom trips for the rest of the season. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Totally kidding. That's a way back callback. If you know, you know. But man, it's going to be so good. It's going to be a late night tomorrow. 9 o'clock start. We're going to be here. The Oilers and the Blackhawks. Going to be a fun night. Yeah, Glenn Trashka. I like Robertson's game. I think he plays strong. He tries hard every shift. You know, with Holmberg is a big body, right? He's got some good size to him, but he needs to get confidence in playing with his size. He's about 6'1". He's got to play with that size. And it'll make a big difference to his game. So it's funny, as Nyes was that Nyes driving out from behind the net with Schmidt? There's like a knee-on-knee collision there. That could have been dangerous. But it was all good. Can we order late night chicken parm? Absolutely, Dallas. Here comes Benoit. Benoit going to drive. He's going to dump that one in. All the way down low. Dallas, you'll have to eat mine for me, though. Too messy to eat on stream. Side of the net. Here's a quick shot by Marner. That's going to miss and flutter into the corner. Picking it up. Toronto going to keep this one in. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go here in the first period of play. Toronto has only mustered 3 shots on net. Here's Nyes driving it through. Back to the line. Benoit putting it across. Toronto trying to hold it in. McCabe, he's being worked over there. Matthews sends it back to the line. McCabe wasn't there. Here comes Kyle Connor trying to put it across. Benoit doing a nice job. Oh, and Benoit and McCabe run into each other. Centering pass. Samsonov makes a save. And Josh Morrissey has left the bench. Josh Morrissey has left the Jets bench to go down the tunnel. Raiden, how's it going? They certainly do. We'll have to see what's up with Morrissey. Down around Kemp. He's going to scoop this one. Side of the net. Trying to dig it in here. Trying to bring it through. And the Jets come away with it. Iafallo. He's going to throw this one in. Going down in the corner. Brody there. He tries to slide it around. Iafallo cut it off. Sends it in the slot. Toronto there to intercept. Dangerous play. And nice play by Gregor to carry that puck away from trouble. Phil, how's it going? Missing a person's report, please. Phil, this period has been a fast period. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Daryl, what's going on? Sammy's holding down the fort so far. The team has not helped him out much. Kempf in the corner. Kempf trying to squeeze by. He does. Coming in front. Here's a shot. McMahon going short side. Tried to get creative. Cannot put it through. Back to the line. Cross ice pass to Riley. Riley going high in front for the tip. It's not there, but hey, the Leafs actually get a shot on net, which is tough to do apparently in this game. Some conversations taking place in front of that net. Wow. Interesting how this is all shipping up. We need to get this one going. By the way, if you're just coming in, make sure to hit that thumbs up, but hit that subscribe. We're on our way to 9,400 subs. We are so close, and you can help us out by hitting that subscribe button. Also, don't forget, hit that share. Get that share button out. Did I hear a microwave? Not over here, Hayden. Did you forget you're warming up some food? Andrew, what's going on? It's going to be a tight one. Cora, how's it going? 73% Leafs in the face-off circle. This coming out, coming to the line. Toronto, McCabe going to hold it in. Going to play this in. Oh, almost a feet across for Domi. Nice play, but it's intercepted by the Jets. The Jets stopping, turning around at the line. Going to play this in. Here comes D'Amelio. The Jets bringing it right in. Big shot. Sammy's looking for it. And it was deflected up and out of play. I swear I heard the microwave. That's funny. I don't even have a microwave sound. I can't even pretend. Can't even pretend. Just for Hayden. That's right. Hayden's cut off. He's had enough. So here we go. 1:16 to go in the first period. A very quick first period. Quick shot. Sammy kicks out the right pad with a beauty of a save. Jet still coming in. Big Chet there by Niederreiter. Back to the line, holding it in. The Winnipeg Jets doing a nice job. Coming around down low in the corner. And we're trying to move it up to the half boards. Timmins coming in to help out.
Last minute of play in this period.
Back to the side. Timmins is digging for it. In the corner, Tavares is in there as well. Leafs struggling to break this one out. Break free. Schmidt's going to throw it in for the tip in front. Sammy gets the glove on it, and coming from behind is Mason Appleton. And Benoit says, "You cannot push my goaltender like that." And he's going at him hard. Refs, everyone in there to break it up. Wow. Yeah, Henry, the NHL website is having some troubles, and there's a few other sites that rely on the data from the NHL website that is also having some issues. So we'll have to see what's going on. BCHL confirming the NHL app is also malfunctioning. Thank you for confirming that, because I've been seeing all kinds of issues going on. It's not loading the scores. Yeah, they're not loading the stats. There's somebody at the NHL has fallen asleep without pushing the button. Keep 6, what's going on? But BCHL, thanks for hanging out with us here. We'll make sure you're up to date on everything that's going on. 30 seconds to go. Jets coming in. One last drive. A shot that's going to sail high over the net. Trying to put it in front. Digging around. Toronto's going to come away with it behind. Going to play it to the half boards. Brody not up the middle. Here's a shot. Sailing just wide. Jets passing it across to the open wing. Back to the line for a point. He's going to send that one in. Jets continuing to move the puck quickly. Toronto finally picks it up. Nye's going to get it out. He spins away for a big hit. Still says that Leafs game starting at 7. Yeah, it's slow. Mike, what's going on? Welcome in. And that's going to do it. The horn is going to go. Let's go to the intermission. We'll break down all the stats, all the stuff. Plus, we got a lot to talk about. So let's get over there.
Sam Welby experience.
All right. Thank you, Dougie. Appreciate it. No score in this game. No score in this game. Dallas, no Timmy picks for me today. This has been the worst year I've been with Tim Hortons picks. I think I've probably made it like 3 times all years. Shasta, same here. Dougie is the best. Really, really, really like Dougie. I've had the joys of meeting up with him a couple of times, and he is amazing. Nice Doug Gilmore cameo. Raiden, of course, right? Gotta throw it in there. All right, no score in this game, no penalty, no nothing. It's been end to end, back and forth.
Let's go.
The Jets are dominating. BCHL coming in with that subscribe. Thank you kindly for hitting that button. Much appreciated. 14 shots for the Jets, 4 for Toronto. Ouch. 9 hits apiece, so that's been pretty even. 8 faceoffs won by Toronto, 6 for the Jets, so that is pretty even. 7 giveaways for the Leafs, 4 for the Jets. 2 takeaways for Toronto, 8 takeaways for the Jets. Block shots, 6 for Toronto, 5 for the Jets. So even all the statistics are pretty darn even. The only one that is really lopsided is the Winnipeg with 14 shots, Toronto with only 4. So those are the stats in this game. Taking a real quick peek at the out-of-town scoreboard, what's going on around the league? 3-0 Florida over Arizona. What? I got to take a look to see who those goal scorers are, because, you know, Florida's my boys. Kachuk, his 14th from Verhaeghe. What? And Forsling, Sammy Reinhart, his 35th. He's trying to chase down Austin Matthews. 35 goals for Reinhart from Kachuk and Barkov. And then Sam Bennett, his 11th from Carter Verhaeghe again. What? And Gustav Forsling. Pretty sweet Panthers with that 3-0 lead. Hurricanes and Bruins, they are tied at zeros about halfway through the first period. All right, let's get into some of the news that's going on. Some serious news. We'll get the serious news out of the way first. As you may or may not know, there was an incident that involved members of the 2018 Canadian World Junior Team. There was a reported sexual assault allegation that took place, and it was under investigation, and then it kind of went away, and it's going back and forth. Well, earlier today, the London Police Service has scheduled a Monday, February 5th press conference to share details of the investigation. They have also reportedly said that there are 5 members of the 2018 Team Canada that it's related to in regards to that assault, and those 5 have been asked to surrender to the London police force. So again, 5 members of the 2018 Team Canada team related to sexual assault have been asked to surrender. Now, over the last couple of days, we've seen a handful of players ask their teams and be granted leave for personal reasons. So while we can't confirm 100% their personal reasons are to surrender to the London police, the 5 names, 4 of them NHL players, 1 of them playing overseas, have requested and been granted leaves of absence. This includes Philadelphia Flyer goaltender Carter Hart. Carter Hart, the goalie of the Philadelphia Flyers. Calgary Flames Dylan Dubé. Dylan Dubé is also one of those. Both Michael McLeod and Cal Foote from the New Jersey Devils both have requested. And then Alex Formenton, he was playing overseas. He's been granted. So again, we don't know for sure. We don't know for sure that all 5 of these are the 5 that have been asked to surrender. But based off the timing and based off them all requesting absence, we're putting kind of 2 and 2 together here to say that's the case. Andrew, thank you so much. Appreciate it. But again, Carter Hart, Dylan Dubé, Alex Formenton, Michael McLeod, and Cal Foote appear to be the 5 that have been asked to surrender. That is absolutely crazy to think. Carter Hart, he's had his ups and downs, but boy, was he like, he's supposed to be a real superstar. He was supposed to be a superstar in the making. He was supposed to be kind of the next big thing. Artist from your hometown. There you go. Wow. Dylan Dubé, same thing. He was supposed to be a very good prospect. He was playing some decent hockey. Very, very unfortunate there. I had high hopes for Cal Foot. So it's going to be interesting to see how this whole thing shakes out. So again, very serious subject. You know that as much fun as we like to have here, I always do bring you the news as we see it, the serious stuff, and everything. So as part of uh, honest reporting, we do have to share those names with you. So it's pretty crazy. Of course, February 5th, we'll obviously know a lot more. That I feel like that's eons and eons away, but something interesting to keep in mind. The other really big news, huge news coming out of the NHL, and the timing of this was just bizarre. Lee says the culture needs to change. These players are stupid to think they can get away with things nowadays with cell phones. Lee, that's very, very true. And without, rehashing the entire incident, it didn't take place during the tournament, during the games. Apparently, this was an after tournament event where things got a little out of hand. And of course, we don't know all the details. But yeah, in today's day and age, with cell phones and with everything that's going on, it's just dumb, right? It's just dumb. Listen, I'm sure back in the day, before cell phones and stuff, lots of this stuff went on and it was not reported. Doesn't make it right, but you're right. It's the culture. It's these young players that get all the attention and they don't know how to control it. And, even though at the time they might have thought it was innocent, they might have thought things were consensual, but when alcohol is involved and it's never okay. So it's tough. It's a tough situation. Of course, there's some information that's out there, not a lot. We'll obviously know the bigger picture February 5th as to what exactly went on. Kind of. That's right. Yeah, 6 years ago, Rick. 6 years ago. That's how long it took to come out. And while this investigation was going on, the NHL, constantly said, let's respect the privacy of these players. And, it's some of the language the NHL used was just not the best, right? If that's what it's going to be. Yeah, Rick. So that's exactly what I was getting at. Moments after this news broke about asking the players to surrender and all that, it came out that the Smith Entertainment Group, who currently own the NBA's Utah Jazz organization, have submitted a formal request to the NHL to initiate the expansion process to bring a team to Salt Lake City, Utah. The release filed by billionaire Ryan Smith cites the city has an immediate ability to bring a team to the market with the current Delta Center as an interim home right away before a new rink for the 2034 Olympics that are expected to be in Salt Lake City is built. So they want a team. They can house it today. They're expecting to have the 2034 Olympics where a new arena would be built. Everything seems to be lining up here for them. And the NHL responded saying that they appreciate the request for an expansion team and that they have reviewed the request in the information. And while it looks very promising and a lot of good information, they're excited to look further into this with the with the Utah group. So a couple of things that says to me, TJ, what's going on? Welcome in. A couple of things that says to me. One, the NHL is definitely open for expansions. In the past, when groups have reached out about an expansion team, the NHL has put out statements declining the interest and not allowing, not even leading on. They're open to hearing it. In this case, they are coming out saying, yes, we are open to discussing an expansion. So if there are cities out there that would be interested, and I'm talking to you, Houston, Quebec, maybe another Toronto team, There are a lot of areas that have always been rumored to want NHL teams. Now's the chance to get that stuff in, because the NHL, is obviously open to starting to hear these conversations. Rhonda, take care. Great to see you as always. All the best. Yeah, I think all right. Let me scroll back on some of the comments here. The Leafs will dominate in the PWHL. Joffrey, that's funny. The PWHL is some really good hockey. Really good hockey. All right, TJ wants a wave. TJ, we'll kick off the period with the wave. Right now we're at first intermission. Of course, make sure you are live. Make sure your live button is red, just so you don't kind of fall behind. But very interesting with those two stories. Those are really the two big breaking stories. The other one, which I thought was pretty amazing, was the Edmonton Oilers, and we kind of mentioned it earlier. The Edmonton Oilers on such a hot streak, it is absolutely redonkulous what they are doing. We're gonna have them again tomorrow. The Oilers and the Blackhawks. That is going to be a 9 o'clock game. The Oilers have gone all the way up to third in the Pacific, 27-15-1. I mean, what a stretch of games that they've had. You can't take it away from the Edmonton Oilers. They've been super impressive. And talking about the Chicago Blackhawks, the Blackhawks announced that they have signed Peter Mrazek to an extension. Yes, you heard me correctly. Peter Mrazek, as bad of a year as they're having, he signs 2 more years in Chicago. I believe it was about 4 million, 4.5 million a season for Mrazek. Ouch. I'm shocked. I was shocked that they picked up Mrazek. I'm shocked that they signed him for that much money. It's crazy. Where's everybody watching from? Imagine the Oilers lose. Oh my gosh, BCHL. That would be wild. Listen, it's possible. Definitely is possible. The funny things tend to happen when you get on those hot streaks, right? The funniest things seem to happen. The other note, I know we talked about the All-Star game, and I posted a video about the All-Star game. If you haven't seen it, definitely go give it a watch. We got all your information about the All-Star events and the games and the schedule. But there, because of a couple injuries, we have 2 added players. Vincent Trocheck from the New York Rangers has been added to the roster, as has Winnipeg Jets' own Kyle Connor. So Kyle Connor, Vinny Trocheck, both added coming in for All-Star game fun. And of course, we talked about Corey Perry. Corey Perry signing with the Oilers. Let's see, any other news? And I think we got it all covered up from there. I love that little Willie getting jiggy with it. Gotta love that. The Leafs looking to get jiggy with it, picking things up here in the second period when it comes around, because that was a very, very sluggish first period. I hate to say it, they were not in it to win it, if you will, in that first period. That was tough. That was a very, very hard one to watch. Yes, Triton, on the lighter side, the gaming channel. If you are a gamer, if you are into video games, whether it's PlayStation, PC gaming, VR, Oculus gaming, you have to check out my boys' gaming channel. They are on the way to 400 subscribers. So if you're a gaming fan and you want to support them, go on over, check out their channel. There's the link. Thank you, Triton. Give it a click and help them out by hitting that subscribe. I know they'd appreciate it. Jacob was trying to put together a massive Beat Saber video, which he plays every song on Expert Plus. I know he's working through that, but some good gaming content out there. Watch the Leafs win 1-0 and be outshot 50-20. BCHL, those are the games that frustrate me so much. So much. And we saw this. I mean, it happened to us the other night when Toronto was out shooting. Was it Seattle? They were like almost doubling up on shots. And all it takes is one. All it takes is one. And it makes a big, big difference. Chicago only team heading out worse contracts than Toronto. I don't know what they are doing. first they signed Foligno for a couple of years at a ridiculous amount of money, and now Mrazek. I mean, clearly they have money to throw away. It is crazy. Sam, the cards were great. Oh, good. Yes, Daryl got you a Willie in there. Glad you got your cards. Krista got her cards. So I really, really appreciate that. Sam, I splurged and bought 2 of the new 23-24 Series 1 card boxes coming with 9. Nice, Jonathan. That is awesome. You got 2, eh? Well, and good timing. Series 2 drops very, very soon, but those box prices have gone through the roof. If you're a hockey card fan, and I know I am, and I know a lot of you are, but if you are a hockey card fan, you will want to see what is coming. We have a couple boxes of Upper Deck Series 2, and that has the Connor Bedard rookie young gun card. Look forward very, very much to cracking those boxes open live on stream so we can all celebrate together if we hit a Connor Bedard rookie, or I will be kicking myself for spending that kind of money and coming up empty-handed. Excuse me, I went to Walmart for the lower price and those boxes are flying off the shelf. I bet, Jonathan. Jonathan, if you happen to get a Matthew Nyes Young Gun card, I will gladly purchase that or trade you for it. I've been trying to get a Matthew Nyes card, and I can't bring myself to go and buy another box because my Series 1 boxes were not good. So if you happen to get one, or if anybody happens to have a Matthew Nyes Young Gun card, let me know. Prep coming in. 5 gifted memberships. Prep, thank you so much. Congratulations, Lee, Mike, Raiden, Greg, Jennifer. Congratulations, and Prep, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, paying it forward so our viewers can have the joys of a membership. Emojis for all. But thank you so very much, Prep, in all honesty. Prep and Richard, both of you, for gifting the memberships tonight. That is awesome. See what the mom and pop shops sell for too. That's true, Jonathan. The mom and pop shops might be a little better when the price for hockey boxes traditionally has been about $120 to $140 depending on the year. Series 1, I think when it first came out, they were up to 150, 160. The price for Series 2 with the Connor Bedard rookie has now gone up to $330 a box. So if you were lucky to get it pre-ordered earlier on, you got it for much lower, but they are selling now $330 a box, which is insane, absolutely insane. But listen, the chase for Connor Bedard is going to be legit. All right, let's get to the game screen. Second period time. Here we go, back in action. Let's see if we can turn things around here for the Leafses. Whoopsies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. I'm breaking my... There we go. Let's get these up here. Perfect. We'll have to fix the other widgets that I just broke once they get fixed up. Price Matthews too always get good. Yeah, Matthews is going up. Matthews is going up. I paid $65 a box. Oh, but it's this. Oh, so you got the blaster boxes. Yeah, the blaster boxes. They've gone up a lot too. Being dumped around. Here comes Winnipeg. Winnipeg on the move. This one, DeMello, going to be dumped in. I remember when they were 25. Yeah, Chris, that was a long time ago. Even those blaster boxes that Jonathan got, $65 a box. And that's 6 packs plus a bonus pack. It's crazy, the hockey card market. It's insane. Thank you very much to those who have come in and hit that subscribe. Much appreciated. We are on our way, 23 away from 9,400. So thank you. This coming around, a shot that's going to go wide, get knocked down. Jet's going to play this one up. Here's a pass. Jet's breaking in. Big shot. Sammy making the save off Ehlers. Nikolaj Ehlers coming in. Sammy had to stand up tall there. We got a whistle. Sandberg, he's not overly comfortable right now. He took a whack in the chest there, and a little shoulder to the chest, but he made a nice pass. Right? Like Toronto's got to get some shots going. Gots to get the shots going there. Not doing a good job right now. All right, we got a wave going. Let's get those wave hands flying through the air in 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the wave hands going. PWHL, Boston leads 2-0 over Ottawa. Thank you, Prep. And Toronto's going to get the first power play of the game. Looks like an interference call here. Toninado's going to get the penalty. Yarncroc is smiling, so Toninato came through and totally interfered. Yarncroc cutting around the middle of the ice. Nowhere near the puck. Leafs with the first power play of the game. Let's see what they can do. Can they turn this one around? Victoria, how's it going? Welcome in. Hey, keep those wave hands flowing. Lowry against Tavares. Let's turn the cap around. Let's turn the cap around. See if we can give the Leafs some power here. There it is. Richards getting the go. Leafs go going. Coming around. Leafs winning the draw. Bringing it back around. Side of the net. Toronto bringing it around. Marner. Top of the face-off circle. Goes down low. Cross ice. Trying to bat it in. Matthews side of the net. And a nice try there. Close. But could not put it in. Nice passing. Nice passing. Lewis, how's it going? Monica, what's going on? Welcome in. So with some nice passing here, Toronto going with that down low, tried to flip it through, but that one just got tied up. Bourgeois going to hang on to it. So they're going to switch it up right away. This is going to be tipped up. No, I thought they were switching to the B unit right away. They weren't. Nylander with this puck. He's going to bring this one all the way back. Toronto's going to start to set it up. Are the Leafs doing commercial because they're not playing hockey? They're not. Their power play has struggled a lot. Here comes the Jets, shorthanded. They're going to bring this one in, banking it off the boards. Riley going to go up on his man. The Toronto Maple Leafs are not being aggressive on the puck carrier here at all. At all. Not looking good. Bourgeois is in net for the Jets, Krista. Here comes Marner, cross ice pass. Gonna bring this in, dropping it back. Comes around to Matthews, sitting around far side. Picked up by Nylander. Going through the middle to Tavares. He's gonna put it over to Riley. Riley taking a look down low to Marner. Marner coming around, still with it. Marner looking for pass to Riley. He tried to chip it through to Tavares. Back to Marner, went down low for Tavares. It's intercepted by Dillon. And the Jets gonna hammer this one all the way down the ice. No, I think Hellebuyck's just getting the night off tonight. Just taking the night off. This one coming around back through. Little trip there. The Nylander got tripped up. They're going to keep playing on. And again, they get it. And here's a breakaway. The Jets 2-0 for the Jets. 2-0. Great save, Sammy. Rebound. Another great save. You got to be kidding me. Wow, Samsonov. That was insane. The fans are going crazy. A 2-0 shorthanded. And they go back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. One shot. What a save. Rebound. Another save. Sammy. Outstanding. The Jets coming in. Toninato out of the box with a shot. And Samsonov makes that stop. Wow. Wow. We're going to have to see if we can take a closer look at that at the second intermission. That was absolutely incredible. The Leafs got caught on a change. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 passes. 1 save at the glove side. Another save on the blocker side. Wow. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3 passes and a save. Samsonov. Ridiculous. That was insane. Here comes Toronto up the middle. The penalty is now over. They are back at even strength. Samsonov has been insane. The Sammy chants are breaking out loud and proud. Toronto going to bring this one in. Down the left-hand side, turning around, it's McMahon, feeding it back to the line. Here's Liljegren, taking a look, seeing eye shot, gets through, but just wide. McMahon picking it up. He's going to put this one in the corner for Kampf. Kampf to Gregor behind the net. Gregor takes a high stick in the face. He goes down, and then you punk, Brendan Dillon, takes a shot at the back of his head. Dillon takes a shot at the back of Gregor's head as Gregor's down on his knees after taking a high stick to the face. I saw a Twitter post earlier that said Sammy has shown up and they are waiting for the other 18 players to show up. No kidding. Zachary, how's it going? 2 minutes for high sticking, so the Jets are going to go right back to the box. Unbelievable. This has been a turn of events. So there's a cross check from behind. No call. The high stick gets the call, and then Dillon takes a swipe at the back of the head of Gregor while he's down. Don't like that. Let's see if they can do better here. And the Jets going to win the faceoff. Yikes. All the way down the ice. Sammy's going to stop that. Here comes Toronto. What can they do on this power play? Timmins going to bring it down to Robertson. Robertson comes back up. So they're starting the B unit here. Robertson with it. He's coming in. Love to see Robertson getting some time. Timmins, cross ice pass. Driving it through. Not a good pass there by Nyes. He gave it away. He got it back for a moment. Now this is coming all the way back. Here's Timmins picking it up. Toronto is tied for 13th with 32 power play goals. Here comes Toronto. Yarncroc going to bring this one in. Drops it off there. Comes to the line to Timmins. Timmins to Robertson. Robertson back to Timmins. He fans on the shot. Goes to the corner for Nyes. Oh, his stick broke. Stick broke. Yarncroc trying to get it over to Domi. Battling behind the net. Nyes coming out to help out, but the puck comes free. And here comes Namstikhanov, shorthanded, bringing it all the way down the ice. So the B unit had some nice passing. Timmins set up beautifully, but his stick just exploded on him. And here's that dreadful pass back. Riley busting in, had everybody standing still. He actually went into the zone and then dropped it back out of the zone. Liljegren going to send this one in. Far side, Tavares there. He gets it back. Tavares taking a look. Taking a look. Now a shot. And that one's going to be grabbed and held onto. So the power play still struggling very, very, very much. Rick, I can't stand that pass back stuff. It is so obnoxious. The Jets have some intense offense. Leafs got to shift gears. Yeah, they do keep 6. They just got to figure out how to play hockey. It is not looking good right now. Thank you so much. Hitting that subscribe button. Much appreciated. So here we go. Tavares in to take the draw.
27 seconds remaining.
So he's going to get waved out. They're going to switch. Matthews, Marner, Nylander are all on the bench. So Tavares is out here. Dan, what's going on? Endgame, what's up? So Gregor, Tavares, and I can't see who the other one was. And they win the draw right back between the two defensemen. We got Liljegren and Riley on the points. You mean Keefe is actually going with 2 defense? And again, this pass comes all the way back. Winnipeg coming up on Riley. He can't get it. Liljegren gets the puck with 6 seconds remaining. Here comes Toronto, going to dump it in. Holmberg is going to take a high shot. Holmberg going in the corner. Tavares in there as well. And the penalty is over. Here comes the Jets. Kyle Connor, he's flying down. He's got a man with him. He stops. He pulls up. Kyle Connor feeds it across out of the reach, but here's a long shot. They come across. Winnipeg could not put that one in. They do, Rick. Their power play is dreadful. Coming down, waiting patiently for my beef venom. My hubby isn't a hockey fan, so I somehow doubt he'd like me visiting another dude. Dude's man cave. Prep, that's funny. There we go. Come on, Toronto. Get back in it. 2 straight power plays. Not able to do anything. Camp's going to come back around. Going to play this one up. All the way down. Here comes Nylander. Bringing it in. Gets it to the line. Back over to Willie. Willie coming down. Gets taken out by Schmidt. 88 on 88. The Jets going to play this one up through the neutral zone. And here they come. Iafallo. He's driving in. Quick shot up high. And Timmins took his man into the post, but the net stays on. Jets cycling around the corner. Benoit's going to take down Kyle Connor, but he's still going. Kyle Connor back to the line. Here's a shot. It's a kind of a floater shot going to go into the corner. Coming around into the other side. Picked up here by Perfidi. Perfidi going to play this one up. Timmins hits his man. Coming around the boards. Jets still with this puck. Toronto struggling here. In the corner. Working around to the half boards. Now back to the line. Taking a shot is Dylan, and Sammy somehow sees that through a crowd, and he's going to hang on to it. Ben, how's it going? Welcome in. Leafs appear to be getting outplayed. Well, all that matters is who scores. They are getting outplayed, and outplayed big time. It is absolutely crazy. The Jets putting on tremendous pressure. Toronto really not able to get all that much going. To have 7 shots through pretty much a period and a half is not good. Not good by any means. Well, if you're just joining us, thanks for being here. My name is Sam. This is the Sam Will Be 12 experience. And to let you know, you're earning points just by being here and hanging out. You can check your points at any time by doing ! points in the chat. Then you can redeem your points to bring Leaf graphics up on the screen, Jets graphics up on the screen. There's all kind of redemptions you can use to be part of the show here tonight. Now, we have a special double header feature. We're here tonight with the Jets and the Leafs. Tomorrow night, we'll be watching the Edmonton Oilers taking on the Chicago Blackhawks. Will Corey Perry be in the lineup? Will the Oilers be able to continue their ridiculous streak? It is going to be a fun game. It's going to be a little bit of a late night as it doesn't start till 9 o'clock Eastern time. But if you're up to hang out and have some fun tomorrow night, it's going to be great. Duke, how's it going? Welcome in. Can't say long. We are atrocious as usual. That is for sure, my friend. Duke, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Yeah, we got to figure out this power play. It's time to break out the whiteboard and start drawing up something new because this is just not working at all. I mean, it's not even that they're not getting good chances. Oh, Jonathan dropping that freeze. It's a trap. It's not even that they're getting some good chances. They're just not connecting on their passes. They're just not making good decisions. I don't know if they're trying some new fancy offensive set from a new offensive playbook that they just haven't figured out yet. But it looks like they're running around. They just don't know what they're doing on the power play. So that's got to get sorted out ASAP. Sam, will the McBot software be updated? Apparently, that's what I'm hearing. Now here comes the Jets right off the commercial break coming in. Driving around the side, going behind the net. Winnipeg looking to come out in front. Trying to find that pass. Connor spinning away from his man. Gosh, he's so good on the puck. Connor on the side. Riley's going to tie him up. Nye's in there as well. And Matthews. It took 3 Leaf players to strip the puck from Kyle Connor. How bizarro is that? Brody going to bring this one down. Backhanding it in. All the way down behind the ice. This is going to be bumped out. Here comes Winnipeg. Back down the other way. Shoot more and get to the net. Stop playing around. Exactly. Here's Nylander. Nylander's going to pick it up. He's going to carry it down the right side. Goes cross ice to Riley. McCabe. McCabe coming in with a shot. That one is going to be steered aside. At least it's a shot. Bringing it back. Here's a break coming in and a nice defensive comeback play. Toronto cutting that one off. Holmberg gets his stick knocked away. Big hit here. And it's going to come loose. Nylander tried to strip it. Almost had a breakout chance. Toronto going to play this one out. Here's Tavares. Tavares going to bring it in. He's got Nylander with him. Holmberg driving to the net. Tavares on the backhand turns, sending it in front. It's there. Holmberg is going to tip it back to the line. Here's Timmins. He fanned on that one. Timmins, I think, needs a longer stick. In the corner from Nylander. Nylander bringing it around. Trying to get this one through. It really isn't the coach's fault. The league is changing the way the game is played. They are, but it's the coach's job to keep these players in a system that works. And right now, we are not seeing that system work. All the way down the ice, this one is going to be chipped through. Back in the side. Centering pass, Timmins now going to work this one through and out. Timmins all the way down. Breaking in, stopping. Robertson with a nice shot up high. Great save. And the Winnipeg goaltender kind of stretching a little bit there. I think that Robertson shot was a bit of a stinger, getting him up high. Here comes Brody. Brody down the ice, going to flip this one in. Beauty of a shot by Nicky Robertson. They should cut their paychecks. Could you imagine? And Sammy's just going to drop and hang on to that one. Brisebois making some nice saves. He hasn't been challenged much, but a couple of good shots. And Nicky Robertson, he's firing those shots. Now, if you missed it earlier, Tyler Bertuzzi is not in the lineup tonight. Tyler Bertuzzi not playing tonight. And again, it's not because he's been benched or keeps sending a message. Bertuzzi and his wife are expecting, so he is not with them here tonight. This one is dumped all the way down the ice. And it doesn't look like Morrissey is going to return today. He left the game earlier. It does not appear that he is going to return. Here comes Gregor. Gregor driving through. They're just saying it's a lower body injury for defenseman Josh Morrissey from the Winnipeg Jets. This gun coming around. Here's a shot. That one goes just wide. Very close call. Toronto getting close in there. Here comes Winnipeg right back, driving in. Surprised that Robertson wasn't healthy. Right, Dan? Dan, that could almost be like a betting, right? A prop bet. Will Robertson play or not? Dallas Wall is still a couple of weeks away. He's getting closer. He's getting closer. He's working out. He's practicing in full gear, but he's still a couple of weeks away. Here's a shot. That one is sailing wide. And apparently Connor Bedard, for those Connor Bedard fans, with the fractured jaw having surgery, Bedard apparently is still 6 weeks away from returning. So it's being held out a lot longer. Liljegren, he's going to play this one back in. Winnipeg's going to turn it around. Long passes coming all the way out, and the Toronto defender taking another spill. That's the second time we've seen something happen kind of inside the blue line there on the Leafs side of the ice. Robertson has more goals than Tyler. That he does, Dan. And he's been playing really well. Yeah, he's about half the playing time, I think. Nye's going to play this one up. Nylander going to race in and pick it up. He's coming around. Tavares going to the front of the net. Willie's going to drop it off there for JT. JT can't get it. Going to play this one up. The Leafs can't hold it in. This is going to come all the way down the ice, and it's going to be an icing call. So with 6:54 to go, we're going to get a face-off back in the Winnipeg territory. Not good, Maple Leafs. Not good. They gotta figure something out and figure something out super fast, because it's just not working. 21-11. Those shots now, which is crazy. So Winnipeg going to put this one down in the Leaf zone, trying to come around. Let's switch hats all together here. I got to find a combination here that's going to get it going for them. Down the side of the net, Toronto going to bring this out in front. Back to Riley. Riley with the shot. That one's going to sail just wide. Tried to keep it in. They couldn't. Toronto has it in the neutral zone. Timmins going across ice. The Leafs were changing. Nylander picks it up. He stops. He turns. Backs up to Timmins. Timmins coming in. Timmins going way low. Throwing it. Tried to bank it off the back of the goaltender. Twice. And finally, Brisebois going to hang on to it. Wow. Yikes. A couple of chances there. Toronto shoveling it towards the net. Not good. And they're going to go to commercial break. Milk party at Connor's house. Milkshake party. That's funny. But they got to figure things out. Supertars that said Sammy has shown up. They're waiting for the other 18. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to see some of these other players show up here. My normal stats page I usually go to break everything down on isn't loading currently. So we're going to have to see if we can find a way of getting some of these stats. Any other updates here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Why is it so hard to just give me the stats that I need? Let's check over here. Can we get any? What is this going to give me? All right, I can use this. So when we oh, but I can't. Oh, can I filter? Yes, I can. So Riley, no surprise, Riley leading everybody in time on ice at 13:49. Nylander's leading all forwards at about 11 minutes. Marner is about 5 seconds behind him. Nyes is up there at 10.5. Matthews at 10.5. Tavares is at 9:45. But look at this, a breakthrough. Nick Robertson actually is not the lowest forward on the team in terms of ice time. What is going on? Nicky Robertson, he's up over 8 minutes. Usually at this point in a game, he's only at like 4. So Nick Robertson certainly getting more ice time here. Young Ghost, what's going on? Welcome in. Congrats to Tyler and his wife. Yeah, big congrats. It's awesome. And of course, big congrats to our very own Curtis Joseph for the birth of a grandchild. Very exciting news. Babies all around. I didn't know I sent it because the chat keep closing. Then all the comments are, oh, BCHL. No worries. It's all good. It's all good. This coming around, trying to put this one through. All the way down. Sammy out to stop it, turning it around. Why won't they bench Holmberg's bad plan to get Robertson? Yeah, I'm amazed they're actually playing him more and more today. Hopefully they'll start to realize Robertson is actually pretty darn good. Jets are too good. Listen, Jets are a great team. Robertson again, another shot on Brisebois, and he's going to hang on to that one. 5.5 to go. Trying to dig around and find some good stats here. But all the stats I'm looking for, all these sites are down. It's crazy. It's funny. You don't realize how much you rely on NHL.com to get you the information you need. And when they go down or they have issues, so many others follow.
And a second round pick in 24. To me, that's a huge part of the change and the transformation of this Jets team.
Barney is 14 today. He has rough couple of years. Oh, well, Rick, please wish Barney a very happy birthday from all of us here in my family to yours. Happy birthday, Barney. Hang in there, buddy. And we got a whistle and a hold call coming up here. Another penalty coming up here to the Jets. Jets are not happy. Another call. So the Maple Leafs their chances on the power play is gonna run out. We need Gary Roberts behind the bench. Man, Gary Roberts was on another level. Gary Roberts, such a great guy. Thank you, by the way, to those who hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Putting us 20 subscribers away, 20 subs away from 9,400. So appreciate it. So we got Nyes, Robertson, Domi, Yarncroc, Timmins on this power play unit now. Toronto has it. Domi's going to get knocked down from behind. Oh, A simple pass back to the point, and Timmins can't trap that one in. Yikes. Timmins up to Robertson. Robertson going to pass it back. Here's Yarncroc. Yarncroc on the move. He's going to dump this one in. Coming around to pick it up. It gets cut off. Coming in front. Robertson with it. Trying to settle it down. He's got to cycle this one in the corner. What a pick. Dylan just knocked that one out of the air. Coming around far side. Yarncroc can't get it. Has his stick knocked away. Domi coming in, and Domi is wrestled to the ground. And the Jets going to send it out. So Adam Lowry sitting on top of Domi, not letting him get back up. Wayne, how's it going? Welcome in. Sammy is back. Sammy's having a great game so far. Toronto going to bring this in. Now we got Nyes, Robertson, Matthews, Marner, Riley, Timmins. Riley going to hold this one in. And again, that stick that was knocked down earlier wreaks some havoc, and they get it out again. Michael, how's it going? Welcome in. Oscar, what's going on? 4 minutes to go in the second period. 45 to go on the Toronto power play. Over to Nylander. Nylander takes a shot with a deflection in front by Tavares. Nice save. That's what we're talking about. Great, great save. Knock on wood. The Go Leafs Go chants are going. Let's get our Go Leafs Go chants flowing. If you're a channel member, hit that Go Leafs Go emoji. If you're not a channel member, just key in Go Leafs Go. Let's get her going. Nylander down to the side of the net. Back up to Willie. Willie taking a look. Taking a look. Still looking. He's going to take a shot, and that one's going to sail into the glove of the goaltender. Yeah, let's get those chants flowing. There they come. The Go Leafs Goes are coming in. LR is getting that Go Leafs Go. Let's get it. We're going to turn this thing around. There comes the goalie, Varias, bringing up the Go Leafs Go graphic. We're going to get the finger on here. Let's go, Leafs. It's time to do it. Oh, Hayden's bringing out the Jets. Toronto's going to win this one. Back to the line. 6 seconds to go. Stolen by the Jets. Here comes Connor. Connor on McCabe. McCabe, nice effort. Playing the body. Going to get it around. Here's McCabe. McCabe with it. Taking a look. Feeds us over to Liljegren. Liljegren's going to pass us up. Tipped in. 3 minutes to go. Gregor coming in here hard against Sandberg. Sandberg has him pinned up along the boards. Picked up by the Jets. Here they come. Nikolaj Ehlers. He's going to flip this one across. Jets coming in. Stopping. Schmidt taking a look. Gets it to the line. Back to Schmidt with a blast. Sammy was looking around. It hit the body in front. Toronto's going to get this one out. Tried to feed it up. They cannot connect as McMahon is going to go off. But here they come again. The Jets going up high as Sammy's sitting on his knees. And name sticking off. Goes high and it misses and comes all the way down the ice. The Jets back turning this one around. Here comes Winterpeg. They're going to carry this one down the left side. Flipping it up down into the corner. Chasing it hard is Nail Point. Big hit there. Liljegren picks up the puck. He's going to play it up to Kempf. Toronto trying to bust in. Domi coming through the middle. Has it knocked away. Winnipeg bringing it back in their own zone. Looking to set this one up. Toronto has been getting some shots now. They've been picking up their game. Their skating is improving. This coming all the way down into the corner. Robertson can't get there against Dylan. Side of the net held in. Here's Yarncroc trying to feed it across. It's stolen away. Perfidi plays it ahead. Long dump in by Tonato. In the corner, they're trying to stuff it out. Alex Iaffello in there. Tavares coming back to help out. Tavares takes a cross check into the boards. Sam, can you play Chorus of Panama goal song? I actually don't have it. I should see if I can get a snippet of it to see how much I can get away with. But I meant to see if I could find it. There it is. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Much appreciated. This one coming back around. And there's a whistle at the line. Offside called. 1:03 remaining. Toronto was coming back. Toronto was putting a good effort forward. And they just cannot beat this goaltender Brassois. He's been awesome. He has been awesome. If you're just joining us for the conclusion of the second period, welcome in. My name is Sam. This is the Samwell B12 Experience. Thank you for giving us an opportunity to give our style of play-by-play and have some fun with us. If you're brand new, of course, hit that thumbs up. Great job with those likes today. And hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure to hit the share. Put us out on your Facebook, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, whatever you have. We will take it and we appreciate it. It's the word of mouth that helps us spread and grow. If you haven't figured it out by now, this is the best chat on YouTube for hockey. Such knowledgeable people, such fun people. We appreciate each and every one of the folks in our chat because you are what makes this show what it is. So thank you so much for that. We are back here tomorrow night again, 9 o'clock, the Oilers and the Blackhawks. That's going to be a fun one. I cannot wait. Cannot wait at all. Bertuzzi went to the store to get a baby. That's funny. But listen, congrats again. Congrats to Bertuzzi. That is such an amazing, amazing thing that he's going to go through. And, we wish him all the best. Kevin, what's going on? Hello from Malta, 2:38 a.m. Kevin, the Nighthawk, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in, knowing it's so, or I can't even say late, it's so early your time. So we appreciate you so very much. But we got a real game here. It is 0-0 as we're rolling down to the end of the second period. It is absolutely crazy. Oh, with Reeves. Yeah, so they've had to take Reeves off of injured reserve. So Reeves is technically back active now. The question is, what will they do with him?
Last minute of play in this period.
It's coming around. Toronto trying to pull it out. They can't. We're under a minute to go here in the second. Working through. Look out. It's in your feet. Toronto's going to pull this up. They're going to get it to the line. Not out. Jets hold it in. Jets turn and go. They have a chance. Here's a shot. They're going to throw that one way high. I want to see Knuckles put up a point tonight. Matthew Nyes. That's funny, Knuckles. Winnipeg AHL goalie looks about ready to come up and be in the NHL. Fields are made. Listen, there's a lot of good AHL talent that is ready to come up to the big leagues. It's just a matter of where they get a fit. Here's a pass in the slot. Nice, trying to get it. Gals Ontario Reeves still aren't. Yeah, that's true. That is true. He said he still needs his knee braces, but it's amazing how they deemed he's healthy enough to come off of IR, which is so strange. And there it is. The buzzer goes. We are through two, and we are still tied at goose eggs. PWHL, Boston 2-1 over Ottawa after the second. Trudeau's in attendance. Second intermission time. Trudeau in attendance. Is it safe for him? People might be shooting pucks his way. Trudeau is looking for a tough woman to replace. Huh? Good night, buddy. Interesting he's there. Listen, I give him credit that he's showing up there. But that's, Curtis, you've hit the nail on the head. That's probably why he is there. Photo op opportunity, unfortunately. All right, second period is in the books. 20 shots now for Winnipeg, 15 for Toronto. So they're closing the door. They're getting some shots. 17 hits to 16 hits. Toronto leads there. 17 faceoffs won to 13. Toronto still holding on there. However, Toronto had 3 power play opportunities. They were not able to do anything, which is not good. We saw this the other day, exactly the same. We saw Toronto not get a call against them, and all of a sudden in the third period, 3 straight calls against Toronto, and they went on to lose that game. So hopefully that trend doesn't continue here tonight. 12 giveaways, though, for Toronto. That's an atrocious number. 5 for the Jets. 3 takeaways for Toronto. 10 for the Jets. 13 block shots for Toronto. It's actually a little low for them. 7 block shots for the Winnipeg Jets. Craig, hello there. How's it going? Welcome in. This team is unwatchable right now. They aren't generating anything whatsoever. Craig, it is true. It is a very difficult team to watch. the way they're working through the neutral zone, the only pass they make is from the right side boards across the neutral zone to the left side boards. There's no short passing. There's no kind of headman passing. It's all these cross ice passes, which are getting picked off and knocked down. And it's just brutal. Dan, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Brody, Timmins out, Tanev, Borgen in. You know what, Lee? I'd be okay with that. I think Brody's going to be gone after this year anyways. I don't think they're going to re-sign him. Certainly not for 5 million smackaroonies. Timmins, I mean, I'd hate to give up on Timmins. I think he has a lot of talent. But if there's a deal to be made, I think you got to make it, and he could be the one that finds his way out. I love what Tanev was doing, the passion, the aggression, the physicality. What we saw from Tanev the other night was just amazing. That's exactly what this team needs. Exactly what this team needs. Yes, I still think they'll make the playoffs. I know they've been falling. I know they've been dropping. I'm not one to excuse me. Pardon me. I'm not one to say no, they're going to completely tank and fall into the playoffs. They're just hanging on. They're in that first wild card spot, 54 points. Detroit is in the second wild card spot with 53 points. Then you have New Jersey, New York, and Washington all kind of behind them. You know those teams are going to get better. You know they're going to try and push. So they got to get back up. Toronto is just 1 point behind Tampa Bay for getting back in that third spot in the Atlantic. So it's still a pretty close race. Tampa Bay is in there. That's who they're going to be battling against all season long. It's going to be Toronto and Tampa Bay. Leafs will finish the season as a wild card team. I think those. I still think they're going to finish in third. I think they will surpass the Lightning. But it really injuries and trades at the deadline are going to make the difference. I think the reason Brody is bad is because of his dad. And Hayden, that's that's a good point. That's a good point, and we should definitely kind of mention that because a lot of people may not know or forget. Brody lost his dad this summer. It did hit him very hard. He also, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't he also have a very sick child? Or am I making that up? I thought I read somewhere he did. Let's see. Because I don't want to lie. Oh, it was his wife. It was his wife. Sorry. So his wife Amber was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, so MS. So that is very, very difficult. To lose his dad, and his wife apparently has been struggling with MS. So it's a lot on him. It's a lot on him. And I don't want to sound like I'm not sensitive to the struggles. But when there's a lot going on like that and your work suffers, that's where you need to ask for that leave. And maybe hockey is his happy place, right? Maybe hockey is his escape from reality to say, there's a lot of tough things going on and I need hockey to keep, him going. But any of us, if you're at work and you're struggling and there's, family issues that are bringing you down and your quality of work is dropping, your company will encourage you to take a leave, so you can kind of deal with it. And I'm surprised he hasn't yet. I kind of thought by this point maybe he's over it because it had been so long, but maybe it's still impacting him. And I don't want to make excuses for Brody, but he certainly has not been himself, nowhere near himself. That is for sure. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just scrolling back here. Doctor almost diagnosed me bipolar, but thankfully the last question on the question prep. Prep, you had me going there. Brody has even worse problems. Yeah, exactly, Lee. Exactly. Honestly, surprised he hasn't taken a leave yet. Too much for a young guy to go through and play for bet. It is. It's a lot. Listen, young guy, old guy. It's a lot for anyone to go through. Very, very difficult. No emoji on your site tonight. I can't do any hand waves. The emojis are there. The same emojis are there as always, Peter. Peter, maybe refresh. Maybe there's a maybe refresh. But yeah, they're all there. I think hockey might be good for him. These guys love their work. It's true, Dan. And you know what? Maybe maybe the answer for him is to take kind of a part leave, right? And I don't know with the cap rules and with what you can and cannot do, but maybe still practicing, working out, and being with the team, but just not taking part in the games. Because you can tell he's playing, but he's definitely struggling. And you're right, it probably is, like I said, his happy place. But it's a lot for one person to deal with. JDA, what's going on? Jordan Disney Adventures in the house. Brother, I know you were having a tough day. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. But thanks for coming in. We appreciate you. Who's that guy you had on last time? Andrew, I've had a few people on. So yeah. Still scoreless. We're here 0-0. It has been quite a wild game. We're just going through some of your comments, some great discussions. You know that Jake Muzzin retired. Yes, Adrian. So that came out just right at the beginning of the season that Muzzy officially retired. And good for him. It's the right decision. Look, here's another one. Talk about, an injury that has come and unfortunately is going to keep him from playing. I believe, if I remember correctly, they gave him a position in the office, so he's still going to be working with the club. I believe he's still up in the press boxes for the games. So he will still have an affiliation with the team, but just not as a player, unfortunately. Samson. Oh, yes, the Samsonov save. Thank you. Let's see. I wanted to see if I could bring that up. So let's see if I can do this real quickly. Thank you for mentioning that because, boy, oh boy, that was something. Okay, give me a moment. I will get back to your comments in a moment. Let's see. Gotta go to my trusty section here. Oh my gosh, that sneeze has made me all stuffy. There it is. Let's see. Please have this. Don't want that. Don't want that. Oh, here. Ding, ding, ding. Boom. Boom. All right, let's see. Is there a better... Oh, yeah, this is probably a better view. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is sick. Okay, let's bring this one in. I had to make sure to get the right thing. So give me a second while we open this up. Nope, that's the wrong thing. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look here at that Samsonov save that was just absolutely incredible. Let's put this over here. Make it a little bigger. Okay, can I stop it? Oh. Hang on, I gotta wait for this to start again. Okay, perfect. Let's bring this in. So this is what went down. And this is exactly what went down. So you should be seeing it now. Coming in, 2 Jets, all alone. 1, 2, 3 passes, and here's the first shot. Sammy comes across and makes a great save. Then comes across the other side. Boom! Look at that save right here. Stretches the pad out and just made an absolute beauty to knock that one down. So that was just a stellar save. I mean, wow, right? Wow is all you can say about it. Here it is from the other side. Let's see if I can bring this back up here. Here it is from the other side. You can see they have like almost from center ice. These guys are coming in all alone, right? They're walking right in all alone. 1, 2, 3. Here's the first shot. Great save on the first shot. The second one, boom, just kicks out that pad. You can see it in the air here. Just a spectacular, spectacular stop by Samsonov. Really, really came across and just made just insane saves. Like, that is just wow. I mean, you know he's returned when he's doing stuff like that. Anytime he gets down low and uses those pads like that, it is just absolutely mind-blowing. Excuse me, pardon me. 5-0 now, Panthers over the Coyotes. Wow, that is huge. That is huge. That was us saying Sammy was rubbish. I mean, just insane what he can do. Those saves are crazy. Peter, so their streak continues. Tomorrow they go for 15, the big 1-5. So can they do it? That is going to be something crazy to watch tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. The Oilers and the Blackhawks. I mean, they've been on a tear. In fact, they went from being towards the bottom of the Western Conference. The Oilers are now sitting third in the Pacific, so they are in that playoff spot. I mean, just insane what the Oilers have been doing, and it just shows them anything is possible. And man, boy oh boy, the Oilers look real good doing it. Everyone on that team is kind of going full tilt. All right, the only other score, so 5-0 Panthers over the Coyotes. The Hurricanes are up 1-0 over the Boston Bruins. Let's see who the other two Panther goals come from. Matthew Tkachuk, his 15th from Lundell and Verhaeghe, and Lundell, his 4th from Sam Reinhart and Lusterinen. Now, if there are any Panther fans here, I have an Anton Lundell Young Gun rookie card I have up for grabs. Hang on. All right, hang on. I got a bunch of stuff here. A bunch of stuff up for grabs that I'm looking to move. Let's see. So he's injured right now, but Gabe Velarde, who, man, he's so good. He's on this team. He's on this Jets team. He was on the Kings as well. I have a Velarde Young Gun I'm looking to move. If you're interested, you can certainly DM me on Instagram. But here it is. If you're a Panther fan, the Anton Lundell Young Gun rookie card. He's doing really, really well. We got a Tanner Jeannot rookie card in here. Prep coming in with the $5 super chat. PWHL goalies are sponsored by Always, because Always pad stop leaks. Oh, Prep, are you making that up, or is that a legit thing? Are they actually sponsored by Always? Because if so, that's absolutely brilliant. Keepsake Sammy unlocked his inner dominant cat. He sure did. And Prep, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. And if that is legit, that's brilliant. And if you're pulling my leg, that's even funnier, because I would believe that. You made it up. I thought you were dead serious. I mean, that is absolutely brilliant. That should be a thing. Talking about Nicky Robertson, I got a Nicky Robertson Young Gun card up for grabs. If you're interested, let me know. I think those are, I mean, I got a ton of Young Guns here. So those are some of the Young Guns I have available for sale if you're interested. Don't fall. I also, talking about ex-Florida Panthers, Michael Matheson, this is a Fleer Showcase hot prospect rookie auto card. Matheson, I believe, is with Montreal now. Matheson got that on the move. If you're a wrestling fan, I got a real rare Ember Moon. You remember Ember Moon? I got a patch auto card. This is part of her outfit, limited to number 50. It doesn't show because of the green screen, but we got an Ember Moon there card. But one of the biggest cards. Ooh, I got a lot of fun stuff here. Got a Gretzky NHL Crest Gretzky card looking to move. Some Pierre-Luc Dubois. Oh, why is this in this pile? I didn't want to get rid of that one. Got a Morgan Rielly and Morgan Rielly Superstar numbered card here. But one of the great cards in this set that I'm debating about moving is this Austin Matthews O-Pee-Chee Platinum card. This is limited to 149. Limited to 149, this Austin Matthews card here. And it's numbered on the back. You can see that to 149. So I have a bunch of cards that I'm looking to move. If you are a card person and you're looking to pick up some random stuff, I certainly have. Let me put this back over here. And last but not least, in honor of our good man, William Nylander, how about a Michael Nylander? Got a Michael Nylander Rangers card there up for grabs as well. All right, let's get to the game screen. It's time for the third period. Go Leafs go. Let's get her done. Still looking for Tim cards. We'll be collecting. Ron, let me know what you need. I have lots of extras. So let me know what you need. All right, we are underway. Here we go. Game is back on. Third period is in play. Do you remember when the Blues won the Cup a few years ago? They were last overall in January, came back. I don't remember, Dan, off the top of my head. This one coming around, bringing this one back through. Here comes Winnipeg. Winnipeg going to flip this one in all the way down. The app is back working, you say? Let me refresh here. See if they got their website fixed up. Oh, it's trying to come back. Here comes Matthews. Matthews pitching it through in front. Matthews putting it right on. So it's not perfect, but it certainly is better than it was. Thank you, Hayden, for letting me know. It might just take some time to get all this data loaded and caught up. We're going to stick with our little makeshift widgets for the time being. All right, let's go. Third period. Let's put this one away. Domi wins it. Shot is going to get blocked. Winnipeg racing. Winnipeg picking it up. Here they come, spinning around, trying to feed it across. That's intercepted by Nicky Robertson. Robertson trying to move and get some speed. He had to shake away from Domi. He's going to pass it across. Big shot. Nice save. Rebound. Oh, nice play. Good effort here. Toronto putting it all together. Nick Robertson. Wow. Excellent work coming all the way through. Good start. Here's a long shot. Sammy going to steer that one off into the corner. Here they come again. Toronto, Gregor. He's coming around, rolling it on the net. Kemp was there. Couldn't get him the pass. Side of the net, trying to put it through. St. Louis comeback is why you started watching hockey again. Oh, wow. This coming all the way down. That's going to be an icing call. So a good start here for Toronto. Good start here for Toronto. It was Berube. That Blues team was 85% Canadian. Wow. Sundala Panther. What is it about the Kings Calgary? That's crazy. I didn't realize that. Nylander off the draw, has the puck in control. Big battle in front of the net. Nylander back to the line to Riley, goes cross ice. Taking a look, Brody. He's going to throw it towards. It's tipped by Robertson. It goes just wide. Nylander going to put it across. Nick Robertson, a little promotion of the second line. Here's Tavares back with it. He's going to cycle around. Robertson down low. Winnipeg takes away from Tavares. They're going to get this one out. Here they come, the Jets. Long pass up. Here comes Winnipeg. Winnipeg coming up. Long shot. That's going to be tipped up and into the mesh. Gerard, what's going on? Absolutely. Len, good evening. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody, to the show. Go, Leafs, go. Let's go. Robertson. I think Robertson and Nylander could be an interesting duo together. Nice to see that Robertson getting a chance up here on this line. Someone's trying to get William going. Going to give that puck away. Marner had to go back. Liljegren now. He's going to pick it up. Lily going to cycle around, cut through. Pass going to be up the middle to Marner. This one is going to be dumped in. Chase is on. It's going to be an icing call. They're going to say nobody touched it. So icing against Toronto. And this is coming all the way back. The hockey team makes that kind of a comeback. That means they're playing positions correctly. It's so true. You know, Canadian white trash guy, that's a great point, and a lot of people don't realize how much playing position makes a difference. Darkness, Rebecca Lane coming in with that subscribe. Thank you so much for hitting subscribe. Much appreciated, and welcome to the channel. This coming down, McCabe has to go back and pick it up. Gonna pass this across to Liljegren. Back to McCabe, bad pass there. Look out, Winnipeg doing a good job taking possession. They're gonna pass this one around, stolen here behind the net. Gonna be dropped back, Toronto with it. They are setting things up. Gonna play it around, Jets holding the zone. Leafs need more shots on goal while they playing defense. Their defense isn't great, I'll tell you that much. They are making the occasional good play. But they're getting more shots. They're definitely getting more shots. Marner's going to steal it, wrapping it around an empty net, and he couldn't put it in. Here's Benoit. Benoit going to pass it back. Domi's going to hold the line. Domi with it. He's going to put it across for a one-timer for Robertson. That one gets blocked. Robertson steals it. He's going to feed this across into an empty corner. Wow. Toronto's starting to get closer with opportunities. This coming around. Dylan's going to send it all around the boards. Benoit keeps it in. He's going to bring this down low. Plays it along the boards. Yarncroc is going for it. Tips it over to Robertson, and we got a whistle. A penalty coming up here. The speed being a little difficult here for the Jets. Another penalty to the Winnipeg Jets. Wow. So head contact the call. Yarncroc goes to the corner, and as he's bent over, Dylan gets Yarncroc high up high in the head, squishing the melon into the glass. Dangerous hit, and he goes to the box for 2 minutes. So come on, Toronto. You can't take 4 power play opportunities and blow them all. Uh-oh, what's going on? Welcome in. Toronto going to win this draw back, and they can't control it. Nylander could not control it. It comes out. They got to back it up. Toronto going to crisscross. Drops it off here for Matthews. Matthews going to play it across. Gerard's saying, Carlton, let's get these boys going. They're going to carry it in. Here's Tavares. Feeds the net right in. Marner with a chance. And Nylander following up, and the goaltender making a nice save. Unbelievable. Chances, chances, chances. They are coming through. Some good work, some good effort. Nice little leg save with the left pad, just kicking it out. Marner was there for the rebound, but a good recovery by the Jets tender. Toronto loses that draw. Although they kind of smuggle on the Jets defender there, they can't come up with it, and the Jets now clear this out and down the ice. Lowry's going to head off. Both teams making a couple changes. Here comes Morgan Riley. Riley on the way up. And nobody is skating. Let's go. Now it comes back to Matthews. Matthews going to bring it in up to Tavares. Tavares goes back for Matthews. He doesn't pick it up. And it's going to go to the corner. Tavares holding up his man. Back to Marner. Marner sends it around the boards. Matthews there to pick it up. He's going to go cross ice. Here's Nylander with a shot. High. It drops. Tavares batting it out of the air. It's there in the crease. They're swinging at it. And Neil Point taking shots at the back of the head of Tavares. Wow. There's Marner's mom saying, let's go, boys. Let's go. Good effort. Coming around. Here's a shot that gets blocked. And the Jets going to clear it out. Great shift. Absolute excellent shift there. Bringing it right back in. Toronto come through the middle. What a pass by Domi across. Oh my goodness gracious. Yarncroc has his stick lifted and couldn't bury it. We had the tick. We had the tack. But we could not put in the toe. Unbelievable. That was so close. 5 seconds to go in the power play. That was insane. Triple, what's going on? Going for the Jets. Domi's going to walk in, drops it back. Here's a blast. Bressois, another stop. Toronto throwing all kinds of rubber towards the net now. Penalty is over. We're back at even strength. Remember, 4 penalties for the Jets. No calls against Toronto. So Toronto's got to be very careful because anything small, you know, is going to get called. Here comes Calle Yarncroc. He's going to dump this one in. Coming in, McMahon driving towards the net. McMahon gets hauled down. McMahon looking for the pockets underneath D'Amelio. Jets going to come away. They play it in front of their own net. Look out. Gregor doing a nice job. Gregor, excellent forecheck. Jets going to bring it to the middle of the ice. They're going to bring this one down. Turning around is Benoit. Gets it up to McMahon. He throws this one in. Bressois comes out to play it around. Gregor late on the forecheck. But Toronto holds the line. Nice job, Brody. Perfetti trying to get there. They're going to swing it around point. Gets it to D'Amelio, and this comes out and all the way down the ice. It's going to roll right on Sammy. Sammy had to be careful there, and he has no choice but to hang on to it. Samson off for the game winner. That's awesome. Unbelievable. Toronto's speed is actually being used to their advantage right now. They're passing the puck really, really well. Yarncroc with a glorious opportunity on the pass, and he just couldn't get it. McCabe with a nice shot just hit the butt end of the goaltender's stick to make a save. Unbelievable. Mark, he has been. He looks great. Jets with the puck. They're going to throw it towards the net. That goes wide. Going to get it to the line. This one's picked up. Here comes. Look out! Pionk steps up and with a big hit there. Wow. I saw that happening. Gregor was turning right into it. Here come the Jets. Bad pass. Going down in the corner. Coming around behind. Defensive effort here by Liljegren. Jets still control. Stolen by Toronto. Going to play this up to Willie. Willie stopping. He's going to play this across. Tavares had to take it almost between his legs. Coming down in his corner. Schmidt is there. Comes over to Nylander. Nylander in front to Knies, and it's knocked away. 2-on-1 for the Jets. 2-on-1 coming. There's a shot. Sammy with a glorious save. 2-on-1 opportunity. What a stop. Samsonov is flying high. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Woo! Great save. Sammy. He's done a fantastic job. An absolutely fantastic job. And they're going to go to a commercial break. Welcome in, everybody. If this is your first time joining us here, my name is Sam. Welcome to the Samwell B12 experience. We're so glad to have you. We call hockey games our way. Have a lot of fun doing it. We also post a bunch of hockey videos, hockey shorts, and some other stuff as well. So if you're new to the channel after tonight's game, make sure to check out some of our other videos. Immediately when this game does come to a conclusion, we will say goodnight and go to our post-game show. The post-game show will be attached to this stream as well. And then once the post-game show has wrapped, we will be posting it as a separate video. So if you're not able to stick around, make sure you go back and watch the separate post-game video once we do post it. So we appreciate all the support. And of course, most importantly, have fun. Cheer for your team, whether it's Toronto, whether it's Winnipeg. Just have a great time. You can come in the chat, say hello, and of course, hit that subscribe. We'd love for you to come back and join us again, especially tomorrow night when we're here for the Edmonton Oilers and the Chicago Blackhawks. We're on the way up, so hit that subscribe. Gerard getting the shimmy going. Let's get that shimmy, ripping it, having some fun. Thank you, Gerard, hitting that shimmy, making me have to work. But boy, oh boy, we still got some time. It's still live for the post. That's right, Andrew. We're still live for the post-game show right here on this stream. We will do our post-game show, but then when we wrap, we cut out that show and we post it as a separate segment, a separate video. Triton with the freeze. There we go. Thank you, Triton. Thank you, one and all. All right. So let's see how this game is going to go. We still got lots of time. Who's going to break the ice? Here comes Toronto. Toronto's going to dump this one in. They're starting to skate, which looks good. They're starting to wake up. Coming inside of the net. Here comes Winnipeg. Winnipeg being forced back in their own zone. Going to give it back to Puink. He's going to go cross ice. Taking a look. Jets making some changes. Continuing to make some changes. Now we go all the way down the ice. Toronto, Timmins is there. He's going to reverse it into the corner to Benoit. Benoit, long pass up to the center ice line, and that's going to be tipped in. Marner, I think, took a stick up high. He's going to go to the bench. Toronto still cycling it around. Benoit going to tip this one in all the way back. Hanging on to it. There it is. Busting a move, getting down with it. Let's see. PW in chat didn't appreciate my always comments. Prep, that's awesome. Leo, what's going on? Still 0-0. Yes, there are. And here's some pushing and shoving in front. Domi is getting into it. Adam Lowry and Domi, they're getting at it. They've been at it all game. Colin says, let's get the wave going. Let's do it. Let's get that wave up and running in 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the wave going. So let's go. Leafs have, well, I'm not going to say it. Not going to say it. There it is. The hand starting to come up. The wave coming around. This going down in the corner. Lowry is going to be battling away there. Coming in front, side of the net. Winnipeg to the bottom of the faceoff circle with a shot and a glove save. Samsonov with a robbery. Hands up. It's a stick up. What a play. Holy moly. Samsonov, just pure robbery. A beautiful glove save coming off the corner post to the 45-degree mark with a beauty, an absolute beauty of a save. That is determination right there. Toronto going to win the draw. They're going to play this up to the red line. Jets going to pick this one up. Now they turn it over to the Leafs. Nicky Robertson going to play this one back. Toronto cycling it around over the red line on the right-hand side, bringing it into the Jet zone. Putting it in the corner for Tavares. Tavares gets taken into the boards. Jets going to flip this up. And down the ice it drops. Right with Nylander. Nylander back to McCabe. McCabe to Willie. Willie going to come up the middle. He's going to feed this one across. Here's an off-balance shot. Nice job there. And Brisebois, another big-time save. Here comes Ehlers walking in. Going to drop this one back. Taking a look. Side of the net. There's a big battle going on in front there. Liljegren's going to pick it up. Liljegren and Name sticking off. We're really going at each other. Going to play this up the boards. Can't get it too far. Tried to spring Gregor, and the Jets going to walk this one right in. Toe drag with a shot. Off a skate. Into the corner. Wow. Perfetti coming through. Quick shot. And these guys are here to play. Sammy is making some unbelievable stops. However, the momentum is starting to swing back towards the Jets' favor. BC, what's going on? This is a great game. It is absolutely an incredible, incredible game tonight. Tomcat, what's going on? Welcome in. This has been a phenomenal game. The skill on both sides. It's come, it's gone, it's shown, it's hidden. But right now, both these teams are playing unbelievably well. So thanks for hanging out tonight. This has been a good one. This has been a good one. Why can't we play like this more often? I know it took them a long time to get shooting, but this third period has been the Leafs' best 20 minutes in a long, long time. This is how they need to play hockey. Use their speed. When it calls for it, be aggressive on the opposite team's puck carrier. And by the way, Samsonov is looking real good. I'm watching 3 games and they are all too close to call prep. That's amazing. Love it. I used to do that in playoff time before the computer age. I used to set up 3 TVs, 3 physical TVs, and watch all the playoff games. It was so much fun. Absolutely the best. The best. But let's see what this team can do. We got under 10 minutes to go in the third period. It has been an unbelievable game. So much fun to watch. Oof. Oof is all we can say. Brisebois, you know, we talked about, you know, Hellebuyck and how good of a goaltender he was. And we got excited when we saw he wasn't playing tonight. But Brisebois has been absolutely incredible with what he's been doing. So great to watch. Krista, what emoji is that? Did YouTube put new emojis out? That is cool. I don't think I've seen that one. George Carlin would like this. You downgrade the language with emojis and add a window to expand. That's funny. So have they updated? Have they changed their emojis around? I'll have to look later on. Jets have top shelf goaltender with Hellebuyck as well. Yeah, they're stacked at the goaltender. If he plays like this more often and he can give Hellebuyck some of those breathers, it's all gravy. Toronto going to come away with this puck after a scramble draw. Putting it over to the left side. Benoit going to carry it to the red line. Trying to feed it in. It kind of gets caught up in the skates. And they're going to blow that down as an offside. What is that one, Triton? We got a boxing glove. We got the stop. That's cool. It almost looks... That stop, the guy with his hand out, Triton, almost looks like Michael Jackson from Smooth Criminal. Crazy new emojis. There are windows explaining your windows. That's amazing. Scramble draw. It's in the legs of Appleton. Finally, Jets are going to come away with it. They're going to play this one back. Trying to pass this one around, get it situated. Down to the Leaf zone, coming around. Riley can't cut it off, but Brody's there. Brody trying to move it. It's caught in the skates. Tavares in there as well. Appleton going to play it out for the Jets. Coming around far side. Point is going to keep it in. Coming around all the way to the other side. Finally, the Jets going to move it back towards the middle. Now they rotate it around the boards. Behind the Leaf net. Going one way. Going the other way. They're going to go off the boards to the point. You know, Jets are working it around to get a big shot off. Tavares trying to get through. He's being held up. Appleton in there on the sideboards. Niederreiter in there as well. Niederreiter and Tavares battling on it. You got to be careful here, Leafs, because the Jets have had all the penalty calls. So you know the refs are looking to call something on Toronto. Puck is going to roll right on the goaltender. Nylander racing in there. And Brossoit just plays it over to the side. Here comes Poink. He's on the move. Yeah, it's scoreless. It's a beauty of a game. Connor coming in. Going to send this around. The Matthews line getting a chance here. Matthews has it. He's going to play this over to Liljegren. Lily's pass comes through. Look out! Marner almost ran right into Matthews. He had to lean back, and Matthews kind of clipped Marner up high. Hopefully Marner's okay. Matthews now getting tangled up with the linesman. Puck is bouncing. Jets have to hold up. They come in, and they're going to play this one. Sammy's going to flag that one out of the air like a center fielder. Back around behind the net up to McCabe. McCabe is on the move. Long pass. This is coming all the way in. No offside is called. No icing, excuse me, is called. Jets going to make a nice move to break this one in. Benoit coming over to cut it off. Comes out deep in the Leafs zone. Leafs going to play this to the point. Held in by Schmidt. Schmidt taking the shot. And Sammy got a piece, and it goes up and out of play. So we're going to get a face-off with 6:34 to go in this third period. Oh, boy, that was very, very close. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. 7 minutes to go in one of the best hockey games I've seen in a long time. 0-0 is the score. Both teams now really playing well. If you are just joining us, hit that subscribe button. We're going to be live again tomorrow for the Blackhawks and the Edmonton Oilers. Here comes Yarncroc. He's being held up by Kapari. Back to Holmberg, across to Benoit. Benoit going to dump this one in. Brossoit comes out to stop it. This is going to be played around side of the net. Yarncroc tried to knock it down. Domi trying to get in there, be aggressive, forcing the Jets to make some moves. Jets going to play this one up in the neutral zone. They're going to back it up. Stolen here. Nice little move. Oh, and they gave it away. The Leafs stole it for a moment. Flying down here. Phil Jobby coming through. He gets taken down. Timmins is down. Both Leaf defenders got knocked down. Everybody's back up on their feet now. Holy moly, clutching and grabbing. It's like a rugby scrum going down as Benoit is on top of the puck. And finally, the official is going to blow this one down. Wow. End-to-end action. Big-time battle, big-time working through. And they're going to go to another commercial break. Holy moly, this game just keeps getting more and more and more intense. Yeah, Zach, there was some of the widgets we normally use or having some technical difficulties today, so we had to improvise and come up with a few new things to get up on the screen. But we'll get our normal graphics right back as soon as, well, hopefully their work can come tomorrow. But these things happen sometimes. Technology is, well, technology. And you just got to roll with the punches. But man, I can't tell you what an unbelievable game this is. I hope you are all having as much fun as I am. It is a doozy of a game. One of the Leafs had a very bad shift there, giving the puck right to Winnipeg. Yeah, you know, it's happening on both sides. I'm seeing, and again, I don't know that whoever is tracking those giveaways, traditionally, they don't do a great number on accurately listing them, but both sides have been atrocious with giveaways today. It really, really has not been a good look on either team. By the way, 6-1 now. Florida is up. It's amazing. Yeah, taking a look. Wow, you ready for this? 17 giveaways for Toronto. 17 for Toronto. That is a very bad number. Imagine one of those teams go, oh, BCHL, it's happened before. Xavier, what's going on? Welcome in. Who do we have winning? Well, I tell you, I hate to say it. I actually thought Winnipeg was going to take this one because they've been so good lately. But Toronto is showing me they're in this one, and they certainly have a chance. They are right here with the Jets. All right. We got about 5.5 minutes to go. Tavares going to win that one cleanly. Toronto going to flip this one up and down the ice. Everyone was looking for it. It kind of took a Funny hop there. Goes into the Winnipeg zone. Going to move this one around. Here come the Jets. Jets walking right up the middle. Taking a toe drag. Dropping it back. High slot with a shot. That one gets blocked. Toronto going to pick it up. Here comes Tavares. Tavares on the move. He avoids a couple stick lifts. Tavares comes in. Drops it off. But he couldn't get it in the zone. Tavares has got to get out. Now Riley's going to dump that one in. Coming down the far side. Toronto in on the forecheck. Yarncroc is in there. Coming around in front. Nylander gets tripped up. Nylander goes down. The arm goes up. The Leafs are going to get another penalty. Another power play, excuse me. Another power play as Nylander driving to the net. Gets tripped up and ends on his back. Nice job by Willie. But Rick Bowness, the coach of the Jets, is furious. But it's the right call. The Jet player turned over his stick right on the skate of Nylander, hooking him down. D'Amelio going to the box for tripping. Another power play for Toronto. Toronto has had 4 opportunities and done nothing. This is their 5th. They need to find a way to score on this power play. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. Much appreciated. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for all your support. Here we go. Toronto's going to win this draw. They turn it over. Marner couldn't control it. And it comes right down, hopping on Samsonov. Going to hit his pad and bounce into the corner. Let's go. Let's see what they can do. Toronto going to work this. Oh, they're going to pass it all the way back. I hate these pass backs. Going to work it in. Going to drop it back. Nylander on the right side, off the boards, back to the line. Riley back down. They're working it deep into the corner. Matthews with it. Behind the net for Marner. He's going to find Nylander back at the point. Willie back over to Marner. Marner looking, finds Willie. Tavares in front. Matthews on the far faceoff dot. Now it comes to Matthews. Matthews holds, shoots. That one goes just wide. Marner can't get in there to the corner. Nylander can't pinch and hold it in. This is going to come out. Riley has to go all the way back and pick it up. Pair of Life, what's going on? Calling JT to hit that winner. They're going to walk in. Here's Marner putting it through. Big collision in the center ice. Created a bit of a lane as Matthews got taken down. Back to the top for Timmins. Timmins to Willie. Willie sliding it through. Couldn't get it in there. Timmins on the far side. Going to hold it into Tavares. Back to Timmins. Timmins across. Far side. Drop pass. Tavares shoots. Nice stop there. Tavares again putting it right in front. Nylander can't get a stick on it. He takes his man out. Willie's going to get a boarding call. That is a weak call. William Nylander does not throw a lot of hits, and that is a bad call. But we knew it was only a matter of time before the officials found something to call on Toronto. Matthews could not get through. The Leafs could not get through. I mean, yikes. You know, it's funny. Watching the replay of that hit, I'll tell you exactly what happened here. Sandberg felt Willie because Willie was right on him. Sandberg felt Willie there. Sandberg put on the brakes, and Willie, his forward momentum, because you could see he didn't get in hitting possession. He kind of just pushed him, and that was it. Yes, Zachary, we will have our post-game show here, excuse me, live, and then a copy of that post-game will be posted on the channel after. So you don't have to watch the whole live stream to get back to the post-game. You can rewatch it separately if you can't stick around for the whole post-game tonight. Jets going to drop this one off. It's 4-on-4 for another 7 seconds, and then the Jets will have a power play. Jets walking in. McCabe is going to take that puck. Playing it up the boards. Toronto can't get it out. Leafs now picking it up, and they're going to send this all the way down the ice. It's deflected right on. Brisebois going to play this aside. Jets have their first power play, and they only got 1 minute and 8 seconds to go. Here come the Jets up the middle into the Toronto line down the left side. Back to the point, setting it up across. And that's going to be offside. The Jets brought it out temporarily, and that gets blown down. Wow. Now, we talk about this drop pass play. In the Pittsburgh Penguins game the other day, the Penguins had a delayed power play. They pulled their goalie. They were circling around in their own end, and I believe it was Chris Letang went to pass it backwards, and he missed his man and put it in his own goal. I mean, that's the danger of that drop back pass. I hate it. Can't stand it. Camp going to win the draw, and the Leafs going to put it down in the Jet zone. 50 seconds to go. 50 seconds to go. Here come the Jets. They're going to bring it in. That was offside again. So the Jets have to tag up. Toronto has a few moments to pass this puck around. Now they're going to rip this out and down the ice. Poor setup here by the Jets. 30 seconds to go. 2:10 left to go here in the third period. Jets coming down the right-hand side, cutting to the center ice. It's Ehlers. Ehlers going to drop it off just inside the zone. Gets the puck back, sends it across to Kyle Connor. Kyle Connor can't move it around. Toronto, Benoit picking it up behind the net, kicking it with his feet. Getting it out to Liljegren. Liljegren getting pulled off the puck. Now he sends it, but it's deflected, but not enough and comes out. 5 seconds to go. Toronto's going to kill this one off. 1:42 to go here in the third period. Ladies and gentlemen, what an unbelievable hockey game. 15 subscribers away to 9,400. If you haven't hit that subscribe already, hit that sub. Sub up. It's time. Toronto has the puck. They're working this one around. Playing it along the board. Going to generate it to the line. Tavares trying to get there. He gets it over the Jets line, but can't get it in deep. Here comes Winnipeg. They pick it up. They turn it over temporarily as Nicky Robertson knocked it down. And that's right. If you're coming in late, Nick Robertson playing in here on the second line with Nylander and Tavares. Just got the promotion earlier in this period.
Last minute of play in this period.
Here we go. Brody going to play this one up. Jets going to steal it around the red line. Nylander forces it back in Winnipeg zone. Oh boy. With it is D'Amelio now. He's hanging on to it. Taking a look. Matthews coming back on. Here's a long pass up the ice. Yarncroc doing a nice job. Oh, come on. Appleton is going to dive down. He gets the referee call. The Leafs are going to go to the box with 35 seconds to go. Another terrible call, but we knew this was coming. I'd like to see the reverse angle here. Yarncroc coming in. I mean, I get it. The stick was there. Yarncroc had lost the race. He should have let him go, but I don't like that call. So back-to-back power plays. The Jets going to have 2 minutes here, which means the remainder of this period, the Leafs are going to be shorthanded. And for the first minute and a half of overtime, Toronto's going to be shorthanded. Don't like this at all. It's been such a good game to have it go this way. Back to pick it up. Here comes Pionk. He's going to play this one up. 20 seconds to go. They're going to get stopped at the line. They're offside. They got to tag up. And they do. Jets now getting it going. Margaret, how's it going? Here come the Jets. They're going to dump this one in. Down in the corner. Brody going to get it to Yarncroc. Back over to Brody. Jets are in there. Toronto holding it along the boards. Trying to kick it free. Stepping on it. The Jets trying to dig it out. And there goes the horn. 30 seconds killed on the power play. We are going to overtime. Unbelievable. Overtime is back. Wow. What a game. Tied up, no score, going overtime. This is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. What a nail biter. What an unbelievably good hockey game this has been. Now, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost at 200 likes. We are 9 likes shy. If you have not hit that like button yet, give that like button a click. It's the big thumbs up. That would help us out tremendously. As well, if you have not yet subscribed, we're 16 subscribers away from our next milestone, 9,400. Go ahead and hit that subscribe. We are going to be live tomorrow as well for the Edmonton Oilers and the Chicago Blackhawks game. That's going to be a lot of fun. The Oil looking to go for 15, and Corey Perry makes his return against his old team, Chicago Blackhawks. Excuse me. So here we go. It's time for overtime. Overtime. Put in your predictions. Who's winning this game? Is it Toronto? Is it the Jets? Let us know. Fat Yoshi, what's going on? Welcome in. In the old days, we might be leading the world in ties. That's for sure. That is for sure. All right, let's see your predictions. Leafs. Just got this. Leafs are slow tonight. And by the way, let's close our poll. We said, you know, you taking the over-under at 6.5. Let's close that poll because we know the under is going to win. And it looks like 68% took the under. Good picking. PWHL, Minnesota tied 1-1 after the second. Nice prep. Apple coming in, going to the shootout. 2-1 shootout. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go. Overtime. It's a 4-on-3 for another minute and a half. So Winnipeg is going to win possession. They're going to back this one up. Here we go. Jets have the puck. Lots of skating room out there. They're going to play it back to the line. Toronto going for the triangle formation. We look to see that triangle shuffling around as the Jets move the puck back and forth. Here's a blast. And Sammy with a glove save off of Kyle Connor. Wow. Unbelievable. Great job, Lowry, standing right in front of Sammy. And again, Lowry is actually slow moving as they're moving the puck around. Lowry is slow coming across, so Sammy is able to see that. Excuse me. Jets going to win another draw. 55 seconds to go in the power play. Jets crisscrossing. Lowry in front of Sammy again. They're moving it back and forth. In the middle to the side. Here's a shot. Lowry going for the tip that time. Misses. Alex B. No faith in Sammy. Here they go. They're crisscrossing. Staying inside. Kyle Connor coming in. He takes a shot. And Sammy again seeing it the whole way. Making a beauty of a save. With Lowry right in his grill. Sammy a couple big time saves. Lowry is a big boy at 6'5", 210 pounds. And somehow Sammy is seeing this puck in a really, really solid reaction time. By the way, not only is Sammy looking good, and it looks like Bonus is calling a timeout here. Timeout Jets with 33 seconds left on the power play. Timeout Jets. And there we go. 200 likes. Way to go, everybody. Thank you so much for hitting that button. Much appreciation. Wow. Now, talking about good goalie efforts. Remember how Jack Campbell was struggling? Well, Jack Campbell has won his last 4 in the AHL. Jack Campbell starting to get his game back on track. Happy to see what Campbell is doing. But Sammy here has looked stellar. That's right, BCHL, 15 subscribers again. Hit that subscribe. Time to sub up. Help us hit our next milestone. Let's go. If you're brand new to the chat, come on in, say hello. Jump in, get in the conversation. We love to hear your opinions. Here we go. Scramble draw. They're battling for it. It's in the skates of Brody. Brody kicked it to the boards. Ehlers gets it. Kemp was there. Toronto going to take the man on the boards. It's still there. Brody comes away. He fans on it. He has his stick lifted. David Kemp can't get it. Comes to the line. 15 seconds to go in the power play. Far side. Setting it up. Here's Ehlers. He takes a snapshot off the leg of Kemp to the corner. They're moving it around. Cross ice. 3, 2, 1. Power play has expired. Get back in here. Toe drag shot. Sammy makes the save. This goes to the corner. We're back on 4-on-4 to the next whistle. Toronto's going to steal. They're going to chip this one out and down the ice. No icing. Toronto's going to change up. They've done it. 3:20 now to go in overtime. 3:20. Here we go. Samsonov has been stellar. Nemestikov flying down the line. Toronto's going to strip that away. Marner with it. Look out! Marner puts it in the middle of the ice. Liljegren had to come back. Gonna circle away. Here we go. Toronto gonna play this one back. They are setting it up. Here comes Marner. Marner's gonna carry this one in. Drops it off. Coming back for Marner. Riley put it too high. There's a cross check from behind on Liljegren. That was worse than Nylander. No call. Battling on it. Everybody's digging on it. Trying to get a stick in here. Somebody get a whistle. The ref's just letting him play. Finally, Toronto comes away with the puck. They're going to back this one up. Marner with it. Now we're playing 4-on-4 right now instead of 3-on-3, and that's because of the penalty. There has not been a whistle yet. Look out. Toronto's going to give it away. Ya bum. Coming in. Jets are going to spin around with it. They're setting it up. Back to the line. Coming up, the Jets right up the gun with a shot. That one goes just wide. Tavares, he's going to pitch this over to Brody. Terrible giveaway by Toronto moments ago. Brody going to put this one back. Get that wave going. 3, 2, 1. Get those hands up. Come on. 1:50 to go. Nylander circling around. 4-on-4 here. On the move. Nylander's going to pass it across. Tavares going to break in. JT carrying it. Schmidt is on him. JT still with it. Feeds it back to the line. Riley with a shot in front. Brisebois with a save. Wow. What a stop, Brisebois. Nylander moving around. Good effort, but moments ago in the Toronto zone, some bad passing. They gave it away. The Jets with a glorious opportunity. Sammy has been stellar. Absolutely stellar. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Time to put this one to bed. Matthews kicking this one, trying to get it through. He cannot do it. Poink is going to come in and take it away. Now, because we had the whistle, we're up to 3-on-3. 3-on-3 hockey. So it's a very different mentality. Jets have it back in their own zone. They are setting it up. Getting ready. Here comes Winnipeg. Knocked out of the air. Great job by Nick Robertson. Drops it over. Matthews coming in. Drops it off. Or was it? Couldn't get it to Robertson. What a play, though. Matthews. Matthews to Robertson. Just out of his reach. Come on, Matthews. What's with these passes? Robertson steals it back. Off the boards to himself. Look at Robertson dance. You can dance if you want to. Come on, Matthews. He scores. He scores. The Leafs win.
Holy mackerel!
Cause that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold Simpson.
Unbelievable. Toronto in overtime putting it in. Unbelievable. Samsonov picking up the shutout. What a finish. What an absolute beauty of a finish. Holy cow. Nick Robertson knocks this out of the air. He's dancing all around. He gave it to Matthews. Matthews tried to feed it back one time. It got blocked. Then Robertson made a great job to keep it in. He banked it off the boards to himself. He was absolutely flying around out there. Flying around out there. And it was Morgan Riley who I think is going to get this one. Matthews, he was down low. Did Matthews get the tip? Matthews got the tip. All right, I thought it might have gone straight in. AM34 gets your game winner. Wow. Before we get over to the game screen, to our post-game show screen, and you know what? I'm not even sure with the problem that some of these widgets have had. They may not work, but we're going to see what we can do. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to the post-game show. Stick around. I want to thank the mods, our gifters, Prep, Richard, everyone for your super chats. Thank you all so much. Do we get another one just come in here? Oh, unbelievable. What a great game. 1T Horns. Thank you, everybody. Let's get over to the post-game show and put this one to bed. Again, thank you, gifters. Thank you, mods. Thank you, subscribers. Post-game show starts now.
Tavares, and you're watching the Samwell V12 experience.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the post-game show. What an absolute beauty of a game this was. I mean, we've seen we've seen games before. We've seen how unbelievably incredible they can be, and this one was something I did not anticipate seeing. I mean, this was just ridiculous how well this team came together, how well this team played. It was absolutely mind-blowing, and I'm so glad we got to share it here. We're going to break it all down. We're going to review this one because there's just so much to talk about and really discuss and understand as to what transpired and what took place. So let's not waste any more time. There's only one goal scored, and that was by none other than AM34 Austin Matthews, getting it done in overtime, his 39th of the year. Riley and Robertson getting the assists, and really that entire overtime goal was able to be done because of Nick Robertson. Nick Robertson was able to knock down that puck out of the air. He was able to circle around with it, keep it in. Him and Matthews back and forth, some passing that was super close, and it was Riley who came just at the end of that play and was able to get that job done and feed it across for Matthews to put in. But of that entire sequence, it was just absolutely incredible. And this game on its own was back and forth. It was a very slow start for the Maple Leafs, and that is kind of what it was. A little nerving. If you're a Leaf fan and you were watching this go down, there were a few things here that you might not have liked to see. A few things that might have made you feel a little uneasy, if you will, and that is understandable. The first period of play, the shots just were not there. Toronto, for whatever reason, really struggled putting pucks towards the net. And as we're watching this game, I couldn't believe how the Leafs were finding a way. They found a way to continue to battle and get in here. So, okay, let's break down all your stats because really that's what's important. In the first period, I say it was tough because Toronto only had 4 shots on net. 4 shots in that first period. Winnipeg had 16. The second period, it was reversed. 11 for Toronto, 5 shots for Winnipeg. In the third, Toronto had 13 shots. Winnipeg had 7. In overtime, Winnipeg had 4. Toronto had 2. And by the way, Winnipeg started that overtime with a minute and a half on the power play that Toronto had to overcome. So before we go any further, I think it's only fitting to break in and officially announce.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
3 stars of tonight's game. Brisebois gets star number 3 with a .93 goals against. He only gave up the 1 in overtime. Austin Matthews with the game winner in overtime. And then Samsonov returning his second straight game, putting up a shutout. Absolutely unbelievable game that Samsonov had. He really was the story here tonight. He really kept the Leafs in this one. Now, Matthews getting that goal, he only needs 1 more goal to extend both his franchise records for most 40-goal seasons and most consecutive 40-goal seasons. He also can become the 3rd U.S.-born player in NHL history with 6 or more 40-goal seasons, joining Pat LaFontaine and Joe Mullen, both who have done it 7 times. Now, there's also some news with Matthews scoring that overtime goal. It's his 11th overtime goal of his NHL career, which moves him past William Nylander for sole possession of second place on the Leafs all-time list, which is topped by Matt Sundin, who has 14. So Matthews now only 3 goals before tying Matt Sundin for number 1 of the Leafs overtime goal list. So that is some pretty amazing numbers to come through. All right, let's break down the additional stats in this hockey game, because there is a lot to discuss and talk about here. The total shots, when we add them all up, 32 for Winnipeg, 30 for Toronto. Hits was fairly even, 20 for Toronto, 21 for the Jets. Toronto 35 faceoffs won to 19 by the Jets. That equates to about 65% Toronto. Toronto's been doing an excellent job in the faceoff circle as of late. Toronto with 5 power plays, and this number is where we need some help. Toronto's power play has struggled a lot lately. 5 power play opportunities. They could not score at all. The Jets had 2. They were both in the third period, almost back to back. One of them heading into overtime. 17 giveaways for Toronto. That is a bad number. They need to continue to work on that. You cannot turn the puck over that many times. It's a good thing that Sammy was on his game tonight to bail them out. The Jets with only 5. In the takeaway department, 13 for the Jets, 8 for Toronto. And block shots, 19 block shots for Toronto, which is a monster number. 10 block shots for the Jets. Those are your stats from this game. It was an unbelievable game. The first period was tough to watch for Toronto. The second period was much better. It was very even. But that third period, the Leafs, they were skating. They were flying. They looked really good. This was a close game from start to finish. Toronto needed this one. They were currently sitting in that that first wild card spot. With this win, they've now overtaken the Tampa Bay Lightning. Toronto is back to third place in the Atlantic Division, and they hang on to that spot, bouncing Tampa Bay into that first wild card spot. The Winnipeg Jets, yes, it's a loss for them, but the Jets are still doing unbelievably well. They sit amongst the top 3 in the league: Vancouver, Boston, and then Winnipeg. So a big game for both these teams. Boston and Carolina currently tied at 2s. That one is in the third period. Florida with a whopping of Arizona 6-2 tonight, and a bunch of games starting real soon. I want to thank you all for watching us here on the post-game show. This has been a lot of fun. Toronto taking this first matchup. The season series continues Saturday night as Toronto travels to Winnipeg. And after Samsonov puts up a shutout today, I would expect to see him back between the pipes in just a couple of days when the Leafs travel to Winnipeg. These Leafs still have some things to sort out. Like I said, special teams was an issue. The penalty kill actually was much better tonight. Their power play was atrocious. One of the things they recognized and made the change, which totally caught me off guard, but I'm really thankful for it. The Toronto Maple Leafs made a change, and they put Nick Robertson on the second line. Bertuzzi was not in tonight's game, as his wife is expecting. Robertson started on line number 3 with Domi, but he very quickly moved up to that second line. Robertson, I think this is a season high for him tonight, played 17 minutes. He had 4 shots. All 4 of those shots were fantastic. He picked up a big assist. Again, the reason Matthews was able to score is Nick Robertson picking that puck out of the air, having some great chemistry with Austin Matthews. And if this is any type of a hint of what Nick Robertson could do, we got to keep playing this guy because it is absolutely monstrous. I want to thank you all for watching our post-game wrap-up here with the Leafs and the Winnipeg Jets. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do hit that subscribe. We want to see you back for more fun. Next up for us, it's the Edmonton Oilers, the Chicago Blackhawks. Tomorrow night, January 25th, we'll be live at 9 o'clock. We look forward to seeing you all there. For all of us here at the Samuel B12 Network, thank you, good night, and go Leafs, go.
Fans of the United States of Newfoundland.
Watch it. Samuel B.
the Samuel B12 experience.